Yo, what's going on, guys? So don't worry, we're not actually like gonna be in Forza Horizon 3 right now. I'll show you. I have the stream loaded up. It's currently talking about Soul Calibur 6. I just thought it'd be more interesting if we'd have it on this for now until I at least start talking about Forza. So they mentioned this is the IGN live stream. I'm not gonna watch the Microsoft one. Why not? I guess because you know the IGN stream is probably gonna have more coverage and stuff. So, either way, we just had like 25 people watching. That was really weird. So, also we dropped below 2.2k again, but that's because someone sub-botted me, but, you know, whatever. Who cares? Anyways, so, I guess we can just watch what they're showing now, because they're not going to show Forza or anything Microsoft related for another, like, 5 minutes. So, got nothing better to do. I'm finishing up my lunch real quick. So don't mind me while I'm eating. But I guess we'll just watch whatever they're talking about Soul Calibur 6. So yeah. Turn it up.
In Soul Calibur 4 is my favorite Soul Calibur. And I spent a lot of time in
if you guys need me to turn it up, just tell me.
Towers, and I really tied the character into that to make sure that I had, you know, the best possible stuff like that still going
Also,
on in character creation.
my allergies are going nuts right now. So just ignore that. My eyes are all watery, my nose is running. Just ignore it.
Hang tight. Yes. Very soon.
Alright, let's jump over to esports. What are you guys doing to support the competitive scene?
Oh yeah, this guy doesn't speak English. I know, I want Japan too, trust me. Turn it up.
So, the battle system, it's intended to be a very fun experience, but at the same time, competitive.
If you have troubles hearing me over them, just tell me. I guess right now it doesn't matter because we're not even talking about Forza, but... I don't even know what Soul Calibur is, honestly. This is apparently something called Soul Calibur, I don't know. Some sort of Mortal Kombat looking game, apparently.
Esports. That's very interesting that you bring that up because I think esports is a very community-driven scene, and you look at a lot of esports events even today.
Trust me, I know Japan would be very cool.
Community by and large. So I think how Soul Calibur is going to fit into that is going to be determined a lot by how the community reacts to it and what we are able to. I think my job is to deliver something fun and engaging that can
Japan, me too.
Be used in that scene.
Okay, we've only got
They're not gonna show us Forza for like maybe another 30 minutes.
You guys consult pro players or people that you
They'll probably talk about it here in a second, though.
For a long time when it comes to playtesting.
競技性に関してはやっぱりそのプロプレイヤーと相談し合ってこうシステムを開発していくのか。
あまり詳しくは言えないんですけど、一部のプレイヤーの方にはご協力はいただいています。で、かつですね、プレックスソフトの中には
I want Forza, me too. Well, they still have to talk about Halo 6. And then they have to talk about, they're going to talk about Forza, and then after that, they're going to talk about, which I guess it doesn't matter to us, but they're going to talk about a new Gears of War. If you guys want to see anything about Gears of War, I'll keep it up on stream. I mean, I don't care about it, but...
It's been a very collaborative development, I think.
That's awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. That's all the time we have left today. I'm sure we'll find
the open lobbies would definitely be cool. Something else that I kind of want to expect. Something else that I kind of want to expect from the next Horizon, or if it's even Horizon, whatever it is 24 people lobbies instead of 12. Just for, like, you know, because that's what a lot of games have been doing, is increasing the player lobby size. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that. Thank you, David. Open lobbies after reveal, obviously.
Is the best way to stay up to the minute on what you love. No matter what you
Thank you,
play,
David.
Create the custom feed and filter what you want to watch.
I would assume they're gonna have
Easier to find. With the floating video.
Okay, I guess this doesn't matter. You guys don't really need to hear this as much. I assume they're gonna have at E3 like a demo that you could actually sit down in like a racing sim like they normally do and play the game. But the actual event isn't until like Wednesday or Tuesday. This is just like them announcing the game, so nobody can play it yet, I don't think. So, in Japan and Tokyo Drift, true. Plus, then if we had bigger lobbies, we'd be able to get more people in there, and then we wouldn't have to do like lobby resets as much. Gotta put two-step in it. On my way to summer camp. Sounds like a lot of fun. Hydraulics and bags, that'd be cool. Can't wait for the new Fallout. It looks interesting.
Gameplay, custom original content, the best user-generated videos and art, and a whole lot more.
I'm sad leaving Horizon 3. Well, don't worry. I mean, we still have like 3 or 4 months to play Horizon 3, so.
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Before you find IGN's awesome content anywhere else online, you'll find it right at home on IGN.com.
And if they have a closed beta like how they had for the Crew 2, you already know I'm signing up as soon as I can. And getting you guys some of that crispy content.
Live brings you IGN's Nintendo podcast up close and personal.
Got my popcorn?
Engage with other viewers,
Good, good, good.
ask our NBC hosts your questions, and become a part of the show. Don't miss out. Find everything first on IGN.com.
Hey there!
Video games, we have a lot in common. That's probably why you're watching IGN live at E3. You know what
Oh
else
yeah,
we
no, I'm
probably
just
have
watching
in
because I'm bored.
Wanting to watch every press
What's up, Frank?
conference E3 has to offer, like Microsoft
No one cares
later
about
today, Ubisoft and PlayStation on Monday, and the Nintendo Showcase and Treehouse Live on Tuesday. But first, let's find out what's been happening with Microsoft and the Xbox since last year's E3.
Uh oh. Might mention something with Forza here in a minute. They're not gonna announce it yet, but they might mention something.
This is it.
They're gonna buy the Crew 2, probably.
When Microsoft first revealed the Xbox One,
I remember
they
watching
met
that
with skeptical
on my
eyes.
Xbox 360.
Talk of DRM undermined their every move. They needed to refocus on the thing that mattered most, the gamers.
Oh, hello,
In
that's Forza 6.
2017, Microsoft reignited the passion for the Xbox One by giving owners
Best internet's getting crappy. Alright, Penguin. Sounds good, man.
Compatibility and craftsmanship.
That was about Forza.
Xbox Play Anywhere
What do you mean?
allowed gamers the freedom to seamlessly swap
This
between
is like
games.
everything that's being announced.
The Netflix
Forza's
Play
just be like
utility of
Forza's just
subscription
included in it
based
at some
Game
point.
Pass also scored big with gamers. And the upgraded Xbox One X proved to be the most powerful console on the market.
I DM the Racing Monkey, who,
But
if you don't know who he
there's
is, he's a
one thing that
famous
was missing from
Forza
Microsoft
YouTuber.
in 2017.
I asked him if he was gonna like watch the reveal.
Nintendo and Sony have been pretty consistent with fantastic first and third party exclusives over the past few
That's a good
years.
game, Detroit Become Human.
This is an area Microsoft desperately needs to catch up in, and E3 is the perfect time to do just that.
Stupid YouTube notifications still don't work. Really?
E3,
That
the
sucks.
Xbox has the potential to regain its footing with some AAA
Alright, well,
that will make you happy you invested in the Xbox
that's fine.
One X.
You know, we still got some people up here. It's all good. It's all
This
good.
year, we see the return of Master
I should
Chief
probably
in a
just get the
new
link
game.
either way.
Will the Locust Horde wreak havoc on our senses in a new Gears of War? Are the rumors of Perfect Dark and Fable true?
I thought she was gonna say something about Horizon 4 just there.
E3, the Xbox is locked, the games are loaded. It's go time.
Oh boy.
And now to help me break down all things Xbox, the IGN Unlocked crew, Brandon Tyrell, Miranda Sanchez, and Ryan McCaffrey. First things first, guys. Halo 6. Are we gonna see it?
Yes.
I hope so.
It is time. This is the longest we've ever gone without a Halo.
Halo 6, no one cares.
Usually we get in year 2
Kidding.
between the 3-year gaps between the mainline Halo games. We get the tone piece.
When it hits the hour, it'll be the Microsoft conference. Yes. As soon as it hits the hour, it's gonna be the Microsoft conference. And they'll, like right now, they're just talking about what we might see here in the next half hour. So we'll see.
Master Chief in this next one, and they really need to reveal him big, right?
That's what I was gonna say. For anyone watching who isn't familiar with,
See, I used to be a fan of Halo. Don't get me wrong. It's just I've kind of
people were a little bit
meh.
angry about the story being focused on Locke. Really wanted to see more of the Chief, and it seems like 343 has kind of been reworking the story leading into 6.
Yeah, I think we're going to see that Halo 6 announcement, and I think 343 is going to walk it back and make it a very Chief-centric reveal, whether that's a big old trailer or a teaser of some sort, or having someone from 343 come out to talk about the tone of the game and where we're going to find Chief now. I think this is going to be this is going to be the reveal that reminds people like what Halo is.
I would be very surprised.
So who's ready? Who's ready for Horizon 4? Honestly, I don't even know if it will be Horizon 4.
What do you want to see?
It'd be cool if they brought something new to the plate, quite honestly. I mean, Horizon is a great game, don't get me wrong. But it would definitely be cool if they brought something else into it as well. Open lobbies today? Yes. After the reveal and everything, then yes. Halo is a good game. Yeah, kinda. But then again, that's how Ninja, that's how Ninja got popular, because of Halo, so.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, one of the great things about the Halo series is you have all these factions and you have all these different.
I gotta see the reveal. Me too, man. Me too. Trust me.
All vying together, and Bungie. I'm sorry.
The guys, probably.
Job at taking all those factions and putting them together in
Japan now. I know.
Ways that you can engage with, and I want to see more of that from this. And of course, the story beats on it are just
got notification on Twitter.
And I really want to see them get back to that sort of Master Chief versus the universe vibe that we get.
Yeah.
And don't forget too, this is going to be.
Okay, will my internet kill itself if I make it 720? It was a minute ago. I don't know if it still will though. Loading.
Xbox One X, or at least built with it in mind.
Cool.
So we could see a potentially.
If it starts buffering, I'll change it back.
Nice step up. Halo already has great presentation. Halo's already always looked great, sounded great, and that can get taken up another notch here.
One thing I really do want to see is an emphasis on co-op again. I mean, that really hurt them.
Well, I think they learned that lesson.
Yeah, so I hope that they maybe integrate that in some really.
So hype me too. I want UK. UK would be pretty cool. I mentioned in my Discord.
Yeah.
If they did UK, because they have the track scan. If they incorporated the old Top Gear track, that'd be kind of cool. How do you feel about Horizon 4 or Forza 4? Are you talking about Motorsport 4 or Horizon 4? Do you know when it'll be? They'll probably be announcing it within the next hour.
It seems like
they're just talking about what they want to expect from, I guess, Halo. And maybe they'll talk about Forza here in a minute. I don't know. But nothing's gonna be revealed for another 25 minutes.
Window. That's what I'm expecting.
Where's Horizon 4? Don't know yet. We'll see here in probably about 20 minutes.
I think it'll be this year because we've yet to see anything.
Yeah,
I can't imagine.
That'd be like a Bethesda. They'd just be like, "And it's out now."
That's not Microsoft's thing.
No.
And one more thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, a window, and I think this could be the first mainline.
Yeah, that'd be cool, kid, for sure.
The holiday season.
I think
check Discord.
Right, I think we'll just get a year.
Yeah.
Just a year.
Well, I hope it's next year.
Me too.
Sure hope so.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be next year.
How about multiplayer? What do you guys want from that?
Well, Halo 5 was incredible, so.
No.
Don't fix what ain't broken. That's part of it. Halo 5 was a tale of two games to me. 5, in my opinion, has the strongest multiplayer mechanics since Halo 2. I know
You've never heard of You Want to Learn More? Alright, Taylor, I live stream Forza every single day. I'm gonna try and start streaming at about 12 p.m. Central Standard Time every day, but we'll just have to see how that works out. But I live stream Forza Horizon 3. I do open lobbies with you guys. I do credit giveaways in Forza. Just a quick little rundown of what I do. So I'd love to see you on the channel more, for sure. Are you sure it's Japan? No, nobody knows. Literally nobody knows.
I think so too.
I agree. I think, hey, we're working on it. It's gonna be great.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
And I think that's all we'll get right.
Good meme.
How about Gears of War 5? This one seems
Boy, they go okay.
Yes.
They talk about the 2 other Xbox games, but not Forza. They're saving the best for last. I see how it is. Okay.
And it was
Okay.
left on a very big cliffhanger, and I think it's just an easy reveal.
They know we're waiting for it. They know we're waiting for Horizon 4.
At least I'm very excited about
That's
it.
nice.
So.
Yeah, if you, I mean, I would love to see you in here more often. And, chill with us. For sure.
Where do you want to see 5 go?
You know what? I was thinking about.
I've
this
never been a
yesterday
fan of
with
Gears of
one
War.
from the Gears of War trailer. I just want one
I
of
don't-
those really depressing songs.
I don't
they
care about
always
it,
have.
honestly.
Having their teasers are like it's like a weird cut with like ash
Yeah,
falling, and
Gary
they just
Jules'
yeah,
Mad
yes,
World in the background,
exactly.
yeah.
It's so dramatic. Like that's what I want again.
With the
We need
ending
Halo
of
ODST.
4,
Isn't that like the mobile game?
before that, I felt
Or like the, you
Forza
can only play on
maybe
like the
had more,
Windows, like
even
tablets
though
or
it didn't
whatever?
touch on, like,
Because I think I
heavy
had the
themes,
first one.
I feel like
still
the
got that
ending
family
of
good.
4, I guess we're just kind of dancing around.
Yeah, that's David. That's what I. I heard
It
something
is-
about it
it's
being in
like-
Scandinavia.
It's alluding to something
Like of
really
all
big,
places. Like I don't.
potentially that
Okay.
people
Well, I guess we'd be
exploring.
surprised.
You know, I've read all the comics and all the books, and
Yeah.
I really do find the
What's your
humanity
favorite color?
side
Probably like a
of
neon
the
purple or like a bright blue.
stuff that happened, you know, when they tried to repopulate and all of that.
If you can't tell by my channel colors.
Actually, we know, you know, they're
Skip the
basically
the world's most important game,
now,
right?
I think that
No, I think they're actually gonna save the best for last.
interesting, so that's why I want that depressing.
And when they start talking about Horizon or Forza or in general, I'll just shut up. I'll let you guys listen. I might give my input here and there, but my input here and there, but
Much like Star Wars Episode 7: The Force Awakens. And
the new Star Wars kind of
what I
suck, by the
do
way.
hope, though, is
Side note.
I do love the new crew. I think they're great, but I hope we're not going to leave Marcus.
Please don't kill Marcus Phoenix.
And the remaining members of his team behind. So I hope
think they do that
we
to us.
still have a joint sort of.
We'll be in Hong Kong. That was concept art. That was for an older Forza game, so it's not confirmed. It'd be cool to see it in Hong Kong either way, though. Kind of an interesting setting.
Joint effort. This is them
Be cool in Cali.
behind. It's them working together to make the world better.
Marcus can't go back to
Do you
the
play
farm
Fortnite?
yet? There's
Not really.
I mean, they
Not much.
That was my favorite thing, I think, of that entire game.
I actually laughed out loud
so
when I
much.
played that part of the game. But I mean, yeah, for me, it's just like I just want ATs. And what I'm expecting, and we've spoken a little bit about this, is that they either open with Halo or Gears and close with Halo or Gears. So I think we'll have them like top and tail. And you know, it's the most popular franchises that Microsoft have at this point. I'd be shocked if that's not.
Now, and Gears 5 has also generally been on the mainline games have been on a 3-year development cycle. So that would suggest the teaser this year. And I wonder if 2019 we might see Halo in the spring and Gears of War 5 in the fall.
You know what? I'm fine with it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm totally cool.
I mean, hey,
That'd be awesome.
it worked great for Nintendo last year, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Answer email yet? No, he has not. But on a good note, I'm gonna be talking to a couple of Forza YouTubers about doing a collab. Let's just say one of them might have like 170,000 subscribers. I don't know if we're gonna do a collab. I mean, I'm talking to him. Also, I don't know if the stream is delayed from the actual like video. Is my voice delayed actually from the video or from my face? It shouldn't be, but
Which I'm calling Gears of War Wars.
Yep, 20 more minutes.
Yeah, which I actually think.
I know, I'm excited to hit 2.2k again. I hit it last night, but it was because somebody sub-botted my account. What if it's all of Japan? That'd be cool, actually. Like a huge map of just Japan.
So it was inherently
Because then you have like the countrysides, right?
Could work great like that too. An XCOM type turn-based thing.
Great units,
Like
definitely for the
Brumax. What would the Hammer of Dawn look like?
Where's my Horizon 4? It's coming.
Yeah,
Eventually.
especially if only one person can use it.
I know, that's something that'd be cool, Nick, for sure.
Satellite based, you know, like one person gets the Hammer of Dawn. Well, you know, like I just feel like it would be really exciting. But how likely do you think that stuff is?
I mean, a third-person cover shooter, like, to me, the idea of an XCOM style thing. I think, did you just say XCOM?
They've been showing the same footage over and over and over again. Okay, we don't. Nobody cares about this. Well, some people might, but I don't.
So you're moving your characters around.
The map for Horizon 4 will definitely be better than Horizon 3. You know what would surprise me even more is if it's not even a Horizon game. It's like something completely brand new.
Yeah, that seems like a lot.
Like that would be exciting, quite honestly. Not gonna lie.
Also, a lot for Gears of War.
On the other hand, Microsoft, you know, this is the year I think that we've talked about Unlocked, our regular weekly show. They need to fire every bullet they have in the chamber this E3.
I'm so excited about this press conference this
What's
year.
your favorite games?
I'm excited every year, but I
Probably
think
most like the Forza games. The Crew 2 is alright. Detroit Become Human. That's a
they
freaking
really
amazing
have to
game.
show us that they are dedicated to exclusives and to games because they've been talking that big talk of like, yeah, we've shipped it off.
Yeah, there'd be definitely a lot of like open roads too. I feel like, not as straights, which I hope to expect more of
That's right. I think
Because if they do another thing where like a whole dev build thing for if they do for Horizon 4, if they just put it like a whole huge straight to see how fast it could go in the game, that'd be kind of cool. Do a collab with Don Juan song. I would love to, but he's never gonna. He's not. Senpai isn't gonna notice me. Britain, I'd love to have. That'd be cool. Britain would definitely be a cool setting. Oh, you and your breaks. Next, PUBG. Okay. So I guess we're not going to talk about Forza yet. We're going to talk about PUBG. Just needs a better customization of story. Yes. They need... Okay, I'm going to turn this down. Because this doesn't matter. I'll turn this down as well. Okay. Horizon 4. I mean, again, assuming it is Horizon. They need to have a better series. I said this in my live stream yesterday when I was doing the 50 lap Goliath. Which, if you don't know what that is, it's a 9-hour race in Forza Horizon 3. Basically, I was saying it in my stream, I really am expecting, like, a progressive system where you're, like, not at the top, and you have to work your way up. Like, you have to earn... You're not in a Lamborghini in your very first race. You know what I mean? That's what Horizon 3 did wrong. I feel like they're kind of trying to balance it out, though. Because the first couple games, right? The first couple games tailored towards... people who want to work their way to the top. Whereas Horizon 3 kind of, like, was for the players who just want to just play the game and have as much fun as possible right away. But I'm very interested to see what they do with Horizon 4. So, I don't know. What's up, Javier? But no, for sure, if they had, like, some kind of progressive system, that would definitely, like, that would be amazing. I'm friends with Don on Facebook. Oh, are you really? Well, tell him to, like... hit me up. He's in Tokyo. It's not confirmed. There's a lot of people that there's a lot of places that says it's confirmed, but it hasn't actually been confirmed. So you really can't believe anything that you see on like Reddit or anywhere really about Horizon 4, because we don't even know if it's Horizon 4. Like, we just know it's the new Forza experience according to IGN. So we don't even know if it's actually going to be a Horizon game yet. We literally know nothing. So that's why that makes this exciting. Like, how they managed to get absolutely no leaks out there is beyond me. But maybe it could be like Forza Motorsport 8 and there's not going to be a new, like... That's not going to happen, but... They replay the same commercials? Yeah, it's kind of dumb. I hope this isn't copyrighted now that I think about that.
And you'll be glad you did, because up next we've got the Xbox E3 briefing.
Oh boy.
But first, let's take a look at the franchise that put Battle Royale gaming on the map and took the Xbox One by a storm. This is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
PUBG! Oh yeah, they're supposed to be like releasing a couple of new maps or something. What's up, little King Kelly? How's it going? E3, it said Tokyo.
So the last major update to PUBG on Xbox One was
Guess
the
we'll
addition of the Miramar map, that desert
Nothing's
map.
confirmed yet,
And
we'll
then
see.
on PC, they've been testing a smaller map, which was originally called Savage and is now called Stonix.
Well, yeah, no, there's
testing,
definitely going to be like a Horizon type game. I just don't know if it's going to be like the Horizon thing, like the whole Horizon series.
Dominating this battle royale conversation right now. Everyone's
World
making
record is
battle royale games.
750.
Call of Duty is making a battle
Gotcha.
royale mode, but
PUBG
is
sucks.
still the most
I've never
played
played
game
it, so I
on
can't speak
Steam
on it.
by far.
Did they
It's
announce
not
it yet?
even
Nope, not yet,
close.
Jake.
I think what we can expect from PUBG at E3 this year is probably
Maybe
a map
Soldier, we'll see.
reveal.
We'll see what
There's one
happens.
that they've been talking about for a while, set in the Baltic Sea. It's going to be probably a snowy map. I'm sure we'll
Agrees.
get a glimpse
Dubai
of
would
that
definitely
at
be
least.
cool as well.
We'll probably also see a release date for Stonix.
There's not going to be, as far as I know, Toyota still doesn't like racing games. So if you see anything about a Supra, as far as Forza goes, that's like if it's Forza Horizon 4 and there's a Supra on the cover, it's fake. Because Toyota doesn't want their cars in racing games right now. I don't know why, but I think they had like a new person like come in and be the new CEO or something, and he doesn't like him. I don't know.
Joining me once again, we have Brandon, Miranda Sanchez, and Ryan to talk all things Xbox, guys. It's really close.
Dubai would definitely bring great things for sure.
Yeah.
How much longer?
The next thing I want to talk about was
The Xbox thing is actually gonna.
Yes. We don't know when it's coming out, but I'm assuming we're definitely going to see it this year. Hopefully, we see a lot of gameplay.
What are we talking about?
February 2019. The question is
this
will it be
Fortnite?
February 22nd?
No, this is Crackdown. Okay. It looked like Fortnite for a second. I was like, what the heck? Okay, so whatever. Ignore that.
Whether there's a sort of production
PUBG started
time
Fortnite,
that's
so respect
needed
it.
or not. Probably smart because this fall season is so packed.
Some racing games.
You know,
Yeah, they're like, oh, if we had, they're okay. Here's Toyota's logic, which I fail to understand. They're like, well, if we have our games in these racing games, the people aren't going to want to buy our cars because they could just play with the cars in game. Well, no, that's not really how it works, because people still need to actually get from place to place in real life. And there's not this, like, you don't have the same experience playing a video game than an actual car. So can't really blame your sales on video games, but okay. We'll go with that one.
Which it was at the time before the delay, but you know, it was still
it has deserts in the big city. Yeah, I feel like they need to change the map up for sure. Like a completely different setting. Okay, no one cares about what you're saying, dude. But like Horizon 2 and Horizon 3, the maps were very similar in the sense that, you know, there's a lot of mountains. It was very colorful in some areas. There's a lot of open areas. And I don't know. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but Horizon 2 and Horizon 3, the map just kind of felt the same. Whereas Horizon 1 had like the atmosphere of it was just beautiful. It was, you know, you could feel like the warmness. I don't know. It was the atmosphere of the first Horizon game was definitely different from the second and third, and I'm excited to see if they do anything different for the next like title. More concept cars, that'd be kind of cool. Except that at the same time, it's difficult for them to get the scans for those cars too sometimes. So I don't know. It'd be definitely kind of cool to see it either way. Yeah, cities like London. I feel like they really do. If they do Britain, that would be definitely cool because it would be a different kind of like. It would be a different scene change for sure because there wouldn't, you know, be the tropical places or different kind of places like Australia or like Europe that they had it in Horizon 2. I mean, of course, Britain's kind of a part of Europe. Thank you for subscribing, Morgan. Welcome to Stone Nation. Glad to have you part of the family. But I don't know. I feel like if they did Britain, there's like a lot of farmland there, which would kind of be somewhat similar to Horizon 2. But either way, I don't know. I still feel like Britain would definitely be kind of a scene change, and if they make the atmosphere feel right and they do it right, I think it could definitely be cool. Exactly, and that's another thing. The trees. Don't even get me started on the trees. If you're a subscriber and you come onto my streams all the time, you know I absolutely hate the trees. At least make all the trees destructible, because that'd be cool. Like, I understand that they didn't want to make all of them destructible in the last one, but like, come on. What if the map was huge and there was a Goliath? There's gonna be a Goliath. I know that, because that's like their thing, you know. And even then, I'm gonna be doing the 50-lap Goliath, even if it's like a 20-minute lap. God, I'll be sitting here for God knows how long doing that, but yeah. Yeah, I got bored in Horizon 2 and I hacked my account and I gave myself like 999 million. I was like, why not? The game's dead anyways at this point. Horizon 3's coming out soon. No one cares about it. Hope they put indicators. That'd be cool because city camouflage, right? That would make that a lot more interesting, and the realism of it. That would definitely make it interesting for sure. Make it a lot more realistic, which is kind of what us Forza players want. True. Something else that I would like to see though as well is Horizon 1, of course, looked good. Horizon 2, obviously on previous gen looked like trash, but on next gen it looked just amazing. But then I kind of I don't know, like if you guys feel the same way, but I feel that they took a slight downgrade graphically for Horizon 3 just to make it maybe run smoother. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't look as great as I think it should be. And if they're trying to go for realism, it could look a lot better, I feel. So, and now that there's going to be the Xbox One X and all these different, like, extreme consoles, I'm excited to see if they cater towards that. And there's, like, 60 FPS, at least 1080 for Xbox One, just the regular Xbox One. That'd be cool. Because 30 FPS, don't get me wrong, it's, you know, it's fine. But 60 FPS would definitely make the game so much better. True, please, why? Well, not only that, but I agree with you. They need to have actual rally stages. That's another thing. New events for the next game. Rally stages. That would be amazing. It's about how to rally roads. Exactly. Some actual rally races would be like awesome, honestly. Imagine they make the Xbox too. You never know. I play on 4K. 4K would definitely help the game, honestly. Well, they're starting in about 8 minutes, so I'm excited. Top field. That's another thing. Magic, that reminds me. Magic's. Actual drag, like drag stuff. I really want more of an improvement on, and more of a focus on drag races. Because Forza Horizon 7. Forza Motorsport 7 definitely focused on it pretty well. They could have done it a lot better, for sure. But it was definitely cool, either way, in Motorsport 7. But I feel like drag racing needs, like, I don't know. Something else that I just thought of that would be kind of cool is if players could hold their own, like, specific events. Like, if you wanted to have an actual championship of drag races and have, like, a specific drag strip, like, within an actual racetrack, have a drag strip in a racetrack, that'd be cool. Have, like, wheelie bars, extremely thick drag radials, like... But yeah, no, like, actually setting up championships with, like, brackets and everything like that, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know if you guys agree, but I would definitely love that. What time will happen? In about 5 minutes is when the Xbox thing starts. Damage effects, you know. They can't really do a whole lot with damage models just because whatever this is, this looks kind of cool. And dead.
And then The Witcher 1 was originally a PC game, so it's...
I don't know what this is.
Relationship history.
I'll finish my thought in a second.
I would shake the magic 8-ball and it would say yes. I think so? I think that is going to happen because CD Projekt Red has really been teasing a lot.
Anyways,
they've got a presence at this year's E3 and
they can't really do much with damage models because the bigger the file size for more like effects on damage, the harder it is like for the game to run. The less like you kind of have to choose. Would you rather have the game look better or perform better? You can't really have both. You kind of need, well, you can, but like you can't have both be the best it can be. You know. I have no idea what the heck we're watching right now.
Yeah. They've proven to us that we should have that confidence.
Super off this game. That's true as well.
The Witcher game wasn't really that good. The Witcher 2 I really liked, but it was sort of niche. And then the Witcher
Headlight
3 was
and
like,
taillight tints would definitely be cool.
You guys are good.
As well as convertibles. What is this? We're gonna be watching the Forza Horizon 4 reveal live. So I'm excited. For Gwent?
No, don't say that. Yeah, don't break my heart.
I don't know what the heck they're talking about. Beats me. If I'm no Rocks Tank Xander on VW, probably not gonna happen, unfortunately.
It's time for that. I don't know when the game is going.
I know I haven't building up. I'm like
I would think next year
5K by the end of the year is my starting goal, but 10K is my overall goal. I think we can honestly make it happen.
We're at that point in the generation, though. You know, we saw this with the Xbox.
Perform better, look better. There's so many things that they could do better for sure.
This sort of ladder, you know, we're what 4 or 5
yes, I do, David.
Now, where it's peak game efficiency. We have all these, not only tons of games, but great
build your own cars. See, that's another thing too. I don't know if it's like more of a Forza thing or if it's not something they would do, but actually having like a workshop or a garage that you can actually customize your cars and I don't know, more I don't know, kind of like Mechanic Simulator. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know.
I see Cyberpunk more as a
but building your own cars would definitely be cool. Maybe
late year game.
Like take parts from one car and put it on a different car. That'd be extremely like hard for them to do and incorporate, but it'd still be cool nonetheless.
But different times of year it's very confusing.
Later on, for sure.
Yeah, well, I wonder if a lot of the stuff we're going to see announced this year at every conference is going to be some of the last games we will see on this console generation full stop. This actually might be the first year that we'll see games that are announced for next-gen consoles too, which is exciting.
I think Fable's one of those games.
Probably. Do you think they'll announce it that way?
No, I think it's gonna be like Breath of the Wild, right? Where things
I don't think I have, Andrew. I've seen it, but I haven't played it.
No. what comes out
Actually, I haven't
next.
put your own parts on. True. And another thing that would be cool is upgrading your own car. So, like, say you buy some sort of budget car, and you have to work your way into affording only specific parts for that car.
I'm excited about even
That'd be kind of
of
interesting.
that. Not that I feel like I'm ready yet, but okay, it is time for a quick break.
Again with your
Stick
breaks.
around because we're just moments
Man.
away from the Xbox E3 briefing. I hope you're all as excited.
Underlight would be cool. Again, that's another thing that they'd have to add in visually then again. So it's like, the more things like that they add in, the less, like, space that they have to make the game look good and run good. Also, I honestly... Oh, Neon. Okay.
Not only
yeah,
is
Neon would
IGN
be
the
cool, like I
world's
said, but...
biggest media brand for games and entertainment, but we also have a team of some of the world's biggest fans of your favorite franchises.
Yeah,
From breaking news
seeing
and
more,
exclusives,
like,
never before
actual
seen looks at movies and
motorsports
games to
would be cool
reviews,
for sure.
Let's plays, and live
Like the
streams,
trophy trucks, those were
IGN brings
definitely
all the
cool
coverage you
in
need,
Horizon
no
3, don't get me
matter where
wrong,
you
but
are.
we need more.
Whether you're on IGN.com, the
We're needy,
IGN
we
app,
need more.
YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat, we've always got you covered.
You like
IGN,
Neon Runner?
the #1
I've seen
source
it
for
like
all games
twice.
and entertainment fans worldwide.
But yes, looks cool.
I think we can all agree that teamwork is vital to any important partnership.
Nobody
Thankfully,
cares.
E3 Live 2018 is brought to you by Sicario: Day of the Soldado in theaters June 29th. Benicio del Toro and
Why is a
Josh
movie
Brolin are
promoting
teaming
itself
up
at a gaming
again
convention?
to fight the cartels. And
Okay.
for one of them, it gets personal. Like friends turned into enemies personal. See what I mean in this exclusive clip.
Forza will definitely have more motorsports for sure.
How loose? No rules.
I don't know if I can show this because copyright, so I'm just not gonna show that, and I guess we'll look at my Lamborghini here for 2 seconds until it's over, because I'm not about to get copyrighted right now, boys. I can't really see my Xbox right now, but I'm just looking on my OBS and it's super delayed. What is this? It's kind of cool. Can this... Okay, he just killed a little girl, I think. I'm not going to talk about that. Because I'm not with the bot trucks and not your desert to run across. True. Unless you just, like, go over the dunes. Like, alright. Forza Mobile would be kind of cool. I don't know how they do that, but it'd be kind of cool. Okay, is this stupid thing over yet? Okay. Thank you, because I was like, can we just like stop by? Oh, copyright music, probably. Actually, now that I think about that. Well, here we go. Here's the Microsoft stage.
Welcome back to IGN Live at E3 2018. We are just minutes away from the Xbox conference. To Brandon, Miranda, and Ryan, I'm really sorry if I have to cut any of you off because the conference is live. It could happen pretty much.
No, I haven't had a chance yet, Javier.
I wanted to ask you guys about. Do you think Splinter Cell is going to show up?
Splinter Cell is kind of a cool game.
I think the answer there is sort of a no.
Yeah, please. I'm gonna say no.
I think so because of that Wildlands tease. That's what makes me like really hold out hope, and I love the franchise, Ryan. I know you're a huge fan.
Big time.
Really nice.
Yeah, I need more Michael Ironside.
That's true,
Sam
please,
Fisher
Bob.
in my life.
That's definitely true.
I have to cut you off right now.
When will they announce it?
Is starting, so stay tuned for our post show.
Here in a minute.
Right after this.
Here in literally a minute. This is the countdown for the Xbox thing, so we're getting into it. We're getting into it. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe real quick. Join the family. Love to have you here. And then once we get Horizon 4, if you get it as well, we can do some open lobbies and I can play with you. Oh, I'm so hyped. I'm literally so hyped. Also, I'll turn my subscriber count off when they start announcing stuff.
This is the Xbox E3 2018 briefing.
Uh-oh, here we go. See what you're up to. Thanks, Buncake. What is this? This can't be Forza. There's no way. Yeah, no, this isn't Forza. Not yet. We'll get there. It's too eerie to be Forza. Like, it's too scary looking. This looks like a zombies game or something. I have a heart attack. Me too. For real, me too. The heck is this? Got to hit 3K. Not quite. We're getting there though for sure. Oh, what the heck? Lion King? Question mark? Well, there are animals in Forza. It's just not very common. Oh no, this is Halo. This is definitely Halo. Right? Maybe please why? Forza with dinosaurs. That'd be kind of interesting. Plot twist: there is no Forza. Oh, there's Forza. There is Forza. No, it'll be second. It'll be after they talk about Halo. It'll be just after that. It's supposed to be, anyways. Yeah, I told you it's Halo. It's Halo, then Forza, and then Gears of War. Racing dinosaurs. Okay, I'm actually gonna watch this because I'm kind of curious to see what they do for the next Halo game. Halo Infinite. Okay. Powered by the Slip Space Engine. Never heard of it. Yay, Master Chief.
Please welcome the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
This is Gabriel. Okay, gotcha, man. Sounds good. The gaming world is amazing. I know. Uh-oh, this guy. This guy. I don't know what they're chanting, but they're chanting something. Okay, that was weird.
With Halo Infinite, we will join Master Chief on his greatest adventure yet.
Didn't you say that for like the last 4 years? On his greatest adventure yet.
A moment of exceptional creativity in gaming. We can't wait to show you what creativity unleashed.
Here comes the cringe.
Looks like for you.
Halo Royale would be kind of cool.
To all the gamers around the world, across time zones and languages, to every single person watching us on TV and on Mixer, and to our largest ever live audience, the thousands of you with us right here in the Microsoft Theater. Welcome to E3 2018. I'd like to personally thank everyone who's joining us from FanFest.
We don't care.
100% of the proceeds from your FanFest tickets are going to Gamers Outreach. Thanks to you, kids in children's hospitals get to game with their friends in their favorite worlds. It's a great cause.
Okay, I guess we do care.
What I appreciate most
That's
about
awesome.
Gaming brings us together.
I think that's like the first charity I would go for if I had the chance to do like a charity live stream.
It creates some of our fondest memories of competition and our deepest conversations about.
Don't worry, guys. Forza will come up like pretty soon. Just gotta be patient.
Gaming fosters real community.
This is my first E3 ever. It's exciting. We want Forza, we do. I think half these people here want Forza as well. That's a big crowd. That's my subscriber base right there. That's probably my entire subscriber base right there. Like, what do you mean?
Is our shared love of this art form. Legendary characters who captivate us. Not just for 10 hours, but for 10, 20, 30 years. Bold stories.
Just hurry up, will ya? Right.
Hero within us. Iconic worlds that are so richly imagined.
I don't even know what he's talking about anymore at this point.
And danger on the seas. As gamers, we are at a momentous time where creative vision and cutting-edge technology together are delivering the art form we love.
I see a Forza thing.
So,
where?
For months, our teams and I have traveled the world, meeting developers from
SPCA
Japan to
commercial comes.
Poland, from the UK to the Ukraine, from big studios
Insane in the Ukraine. Sorry.
Creators who seize the full power and potential of Xbox One to express their most daring vision for games.
I have to go to bed soon. Just stay up a tiny bit longer, I promise. It'll be worth it.
A bold showcase of their best work and ours.
We honestly probably won't get Forza Wait, what?
18 titles with exclusivity.
What is he talking about?
And 15 world premieres. Some will be first-timers on this stage, and others will be first-timers on any stage.
I'm looking for a car. Because they announced the GT2 RS. Or GT3 or whatever back for Motorsport 7, so I want to see if they have a new, like, car that they're going to reveal.
Immersive sound effects, breathtaking worlds. So let's jump in.
Exclusive. If at any point you need me to turn it up, just tell me. I'll shut up now. Left never said anything about Forza. I'd be disappointed. That's not gonna happen. Hey, thanks for subscribing, man. Sorry, I guess the song doesn't help your immersion, but whatever. You turn it up. Even more? I don't remember what this is called, but I think I've seen it before. That's just Lilo and Stitch. Looks awesome though. Not a game I'd play at all, but it still looks like visually pleasing. My heart's beating so fast. I know, right? Okay then. This is how it is. Clickbait! Four-year-old cousin. Ori, that's what it's called. I knew I saw it somewhere. Forza! 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 Okay.
World premiere.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, it's not Forza. Me too. And the stream is broken. Okay. That wasn't me, that was Xbox. That was their fault for that lag.
So you're awake. Looks like death is not your fate. Just yet.
From software. What software? Oh, Activision. Aaron, thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome to Stonation.
Saying that it feels right.
Also, please, why? Just only hide them if they're like saying anything harmful. If they're just a bunch of random letters. If they're saying something that's not like offensive or anything, just show it.
Learn to appreciate its worth.
Marketing. Within the next probably 30 minutes, I would think. Because, I mean, yeah, they're going to take their time to talk about Halo, but... What is this guy wearing? I honestly have... I don't want to know what this is. Are you leaving already, Salim? Alright.
Your death won't come
Me too, Pancake.
easily.
Like, the more, like, they make us wait... I think they might just save it for last, quite honestly, just because they know that there's nothing, that we know nothing about it. Watch, there's not even gonna be, it's gonna be like Forza 7.5. It's not actually gonna be Horizon game. That's why we don't know anything about it, is because it doesn't even exist. That was a big snake.
Please welcome, from Bethesda Game Studios, Todd Howard.
Bethesda? Bro, Bethesda isn't even supposed to be on until, like, later tonight. What are you doing here? Get out of here. Okay, I guess we're gonna be waiting for Forza. Because he's gonna be talking about freaking Fallout 76. Alright. Oh, that's a nice touch, though. Please stand by.
How's everybody doing?
Terrible. Thank you for asking. Goodbye.
It's
Get
great
out of
to
here.
see everybody again. You know, actually, the Bethesda event is a few hours right after this, across the street. And Phil said to me, I'm having a few friends over. Why don't you stop by? And look, I know Phil is really, really charming, but damn, he's got a lot of friends. And the good news is, you're our friends too. We've had an incredible 16-year
Playground Games
history
makes Horizon 4.
with Xbox, going all the way back to the original with Morrowind. Now backwards compatible. And that goes all the way to bringing mods to consoles with Fallout 4. And now we are bringing the Fallout universe to Xbox Game Pass with Fallout 4 launching today.
Oh, cool. Cool. He bought his friends on eBay.
Since we're here, we thought we'd give all of you an exclusive world premiere first look at Fallout 76.
Uh-oh, here we go. I'll shut up now because I know some of you actually care about this.
Yes, Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other games, and it is our biggest one yet. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
Yep, you bet, Salim. Take it easy, man. Okay, sound like a monkey. That's nice. I know, we're all waiting, Zay. We are all waiting, trust me. Wait for it to be DLC'd. Probably. I can see it.
300 years after our great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you. So that if the bombs do come, our way of life will endure.
Copyright, this is copyright music, so I have to mute. So I'll sing for you. Nah, sorry. I love the Fallout games, and I just love how they look. It's just I don't really like the storyline of them. I don't know, that's just me. Happily. I'm waiting for this music to be done, so I don't get copyrighted. I'm gonna get copyrighted out of the way, but I'm just trying everything I can just in case.
You must rebuild.
Sorry, I'm being really careful about this because I don't want to get destroyed with copyrights. I already have like 7, so I'm just gonna try and... There you go. Again, sorry about that, but... You could probably watch the trailer or other places if you wanted to hear the music.
World premiere.
Could it be Forza? No. Again, with the copyrights! Jeez Louise. Square Enix. Didn't they make oh, I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember what it's called. If you guys want to see any of these trailers, like, not muted, because obviously I can't have them playing on stream. If you want to see any of these actual trailers, you could easily, you know, look them up. I just can't have the music in here. I'd be so bored with last night. Thank you, David. Oh, I do it in lobbies. After this whole stream, or after the... Jeez, I'm sorry. After the Forza stuff, then probably yes. Let's be real, we all did that. We all sat in our parents' cars and pretended we were, like, racing them. I did that. I haven't really seen anything from Life is Strange. I never really watched it, so I can't really speak on it. Looks boring. This looks like some kind of, like, movie that you would see from, like, John Green. Like, the kid is missing an arm and he's, like, hated against, and he has to divert, like, come up against all the haters and the bullies. And I play on Xbox, yeah. I have a PC that I do play on, but I just don't play on it much.
Captain Spirit. Download for free from June 26th.
Exclusive.
Commander Jack on
Crackdown.
Deck. Welcome to Crackdown 3, the only game built like me. Big, beautiful, like a skyscraper, falling at your face. If you want to play on my level, follow my lead. Somebody give me.
That sounds fun, Pancake. I swear to God, with the copyrights! Can we just stop with that, please? I guess there isn't really music, I guess. It's just a beat.
Grow more. Nama, nama, nama. Bigger. Jackson! Then you need that fire pop. Homing rocket gun. Bullseye. Vortex cannon. See ya. Graviton tether. Have you two met? And the most powerful weapon of all, me. And then I roll.
Because I had mods. Mods are always the best.
Pull up the side of a building, or even bust out my very own tank. Oh yeah. Boom shakalaka. Man, these bad
This is
guys
cringy.
just won't quit. They got
I'm watching at Walmart right now.
and mad a master plan. Here we go. The hits just keep on coming.
I can't even tell what the dude is saying. It sounds like Frozone. Are you playing Horizon 3 after this? Yes. Oh my god, the voice cracked. Yes, I will be. Oh, trust me, I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet, chick. Don't you worry. I just... At this point, I kind of just want to accept the copyrights, because... Again, if you want to see any of these trailers without them being muted, just go look up the trailer yourself. If I manage to get through this without... Inspired by the international best-selling novel Metro Exodus? Okay.
And the skies rained missiles, and the ground burned to ash, and the seas boiled, and people turned into shadows. So let us not fear the heretics at our door. Even with their iron steeds standing before us, stinking of machine oil and shining its heretical light upon us.
Remember, most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear.
We will not falter. Let us steel ourselves against them. For this is our hour.
I don't know, for the Horizon 4 trailer, if they're playing music, which I expect them to be playing music,
We'll cross it no
we'll
matter
see.
what those fanatics think.
Okay, this just got a whole lot less interesting. I don't know why, it's just... It was cool for a little bit.
And if the heretics come for our lives,
I'm so bored. We're also bored because we're waiting for Forza. They're not giving it to us.
So you got me, you damned heretics. Artyom, jump!
Yeah, Kate, I don't know. I'll probably play a portion of the... If there's a whole... I know there's going to be a lot of music in the Horizon 4 trailer, but I'll just, like, I'll play part of it. I won't play the whole thing, maybe, but we'll see. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Oh, God, here's this guy again.
Metro had me at its gritty visuals, brutal landscapes, and its mystery of the ruins above ground. What I love about our art form is the vast range of creative expression, from grim post-apocalyptic battles to hand-painted spirit guardians. Whatever world these creators build, whatever story they tell, whatever sound effects they use, we will work with creators to guarantee that their games look and play best on Xbox One. Like this next game, generations have loved role-playing games from inventive studios in Japan. Our next game is the latest in a legendary series. For the first time ever on Xbox, Kingdom Hearts.
Not a fan of Kingdom Hearts, but cool, I guess.
It's cold! Guess he's too used to the beach.
Hey, Islander, what can I say? Look, even the sea's turning to ice. Wow.
You know, I'll just accept the copyright. I'll play the music. I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna mute every single trailer.
Snowman, you really are alive.
Hello. Olaf, are these your friends?
Nope, never met him. Don't know anyone blue, green, or who's oddly spiked.
Hey, if you're new around here, let's try and get to 2,210 subscribers while we're at it. We need 5 more people to subscribe.
Whoa! Yeah. Ha! Take this.
Look out!
That's amazing.
There was no sound effect for that. That was really weird.
Control it. No, all I ever do is hurt people. This is my home now. I can't go back. I don't want to hurt
This
anyone.
is my home now.
Hark! Look out!
Dude. God. They failed on this trailer. It's literally just voices. There's no sound effects. They forgot to add the sound effects. They just have the voiceovers. That's cringy. Also, muting because of music. You miss Forza? Nope, not yet. Oh no, edgy moment. I don't know how else to be entertaining at the moment. It's literally just straight up playing a song that if I... Never mind. Again, not a fan of Kingdom Hearts, but... Alright.
Exclusive.
Hmm? Nope. If it says exclusive or world reveal or both, it's Forza. Well, it's not Forza, but it'd probably be Forza. The only way that it'll be Forza is if it says world reveal or exclusive. Or both.
You needn't cower in the doorway. I actually like meeting new people.
Just
Besides, the
awesome, Logan.
conversation with my friend
Awesome.
here has reached a bit of an impasse. I think you just need a moment to cool off.
The stream started about an hour ago.
Now, I sense that you brought me something to inspect. Show me. The waves of change roll throughout the seas, and a new land is revealed. The Forsaken Shores. A place of darkness, where fire
It's one of the most popular games. I know.
consume all.
I think Microsoft hates us.
Skeleton crews will rise to curse the seas. An ancient
But Xbox, yeah, I just have a normal
loose
Xbox One.
upon the Sea of Thieves. You have delivered unto me a portent of doom most terrible. Oh! You just wanted to know how much it was worth, didn't you? Fine, I'll give you 10 for it.
So 2 new maps for Sea of Thieves if you care. That's an EA game, forget about it. No, I'm kidding.
Jeg har altid syntes, at landet deres var vakkert og forstyrrende. Da jeg kom hit som barn, fortalte de mig historier om skabninger og monstre. Vi ved, at nogen er derude. Og det fortæller mig, hvem
Battlefield. Well, maybe not. No, this isn't Battlefield. I stand corrected. My bad. Okay.
Exclusive. World
Is this Forza? It said both, like I said. I think this is Forza. It's UK! It's actually UK! It's Horizon! The wristband! It's definitely UK. They got us with this, like, just out of nowhere. Oh, it's definitely UK. What car is that? I don't know. Sorry, I'm freaking out. No way. Hold on. Different biomes? Yo, hold up. Oh my... UK. 100%. Yo, I'm getting goosebumps. Different weather cycles? Rally, maybe. Trophy trucks are coming back. Oh, whoa. It's Horizon. The Chiron! No way. Actually, no way. You see some of these car... Destructibles? Oh my god. What the heck is that? No! Stop! Chill! Roll...
Please welcome, from Playground Games, Ralph Fulton.
Oh boy, here we go. He's gonna talk about all of it. Oh god. Oh, it's so good!
Thank you so much. It is fantastic to be here. Today, I am excited to show you the world premiere of Forza Horizon 4, set in beautiful, historic Britain.
I knew it! I freaking knew it.
Forza Horizon 4 features dynamic seasons in a shared open world, and seasons change everything. Let me introduce you to some of our team who will be helping demo the game today.
What?
Please welcome Bill, who is online with a few friends in the beautiful English countryside. He has chosen the incredible new McLaren Senna.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
And say hi to Solomon, who is hanging out with his buddies on the streets of Scotland's capital, Edinburgh. So Solomon is driving the Hoonigan Ford Focus.
Okay, okay.
And please welcome Andy, whose off-road buggy is perfect for taking jumps, scaling rocky terrain, and having fun on the coastline of Britain. But first, let's join Rebecca. She is enjoying the summer in her highly customized Nissan Silvia. The sun is out, the sky is blue, and it's the perfect day for a drive. Forza Horizon 4's Britain is a shared open world. When you play with the entire community. And that means the other drivers you'll meet in the game will be real people.
Destructible
with all the
objects.
variety, spontaneity, and fun that real people bring. Let's join Bill. He's in the same shared world as Rebecca, driving at speeds made even more thrilling on Xbox One X by the brand new 60 FPS mode.
Yes! 60 FPS, let's go!
Meanwhile, Andy is bouncing around the dunes nearby. As you can see, Horizon 4 is still full of action-packed fun. And now we're going to show you how seasons change everything.
Oh god, here we go. Fall.
In Horizon 4, every season changes the world around you, with each bringing its own unique beauty
Oh, that's clever.
and unique gameplay. One of the great things about this shared world is that it's easy to interact with the people you meet.
What?
Here, Solomon and Rebecca use the new quick chat feature on the D-pad to start a new friendship. It looks like Rebecca has
Yo,
found
that's
some
sick!
like-minded friends. It's great to play solo, but it's better to play with others. Horizon 4 lets you seamlessly enter co-op from within the game world.
Oh my god, the quad tandem.
Seasons, time of day, and weather conditions are dynamic, but they are synchronized for every player, so the entire community will experience them at the same time.
Of course, indestructible trees are back.
Now, as much as we'd all love to sit and watch the sun go down together, let's see how this scene looks in winter.
Oh god. Oh, it looks so good. It just looks so good.
The entire open world changes beyond recognition. In winter, the lake has frozen solid, and previously inaccessible areas can be reached. The trees have entirely lost their leaves, and snow and ice cover the terrain. The visuals and the driving experience couldn't be more different. And now a blimp has appeared over the ice to signal the start of a new world event.
What?
Forzathon Live invites the entire community to come together and cooperate to win big rewards. And while they head off to the event, I'd like to show you how the world of Forza Horizon 4 looks in spring.
My favorite season.
Once again, the world changes completely with the seasons, bringing new driving experiences, new gameplay, and new events across the whole world. Every season, there are new reasons to play Forza Horizon 4, and the huge, creative, fun-loving Horizon community will be there to enjoy them with you.
Oh my god.
Today, you've seen a completely new take on Horizon.
Thanks for subscribing, man.
Say that it feels right. Beautiful world in which dynamic seasons change everything. Forza Horizon 4 is coming to Xbox One and Windows 10 on October 2nd, and I am thrilled to announce that it will be included in Xbox Game Pass on the same day.
That's literally the day after my birthday.
Please welcome back, Phil Spencer.
Thanks for subscribing, guys. Don't worry, I'll go back and rewatch all of that. Oh my god.
We know that exclusive games from our Microsoft studios are what originally turned so many of us into Xbox
I'm waiting to see if he
fans.
talks about anything else Forza.
My team and I take our commitment to you seriously to make Xbox One the best place for you to play and for you to have the best games on the world's most powerful console.
Oh, the game is just...
This is why we're increasing our investment in our existing franchises that you already love. And
I literally
this is
still
why
have
we
goosebumps.
are amplifying our investment in new worlds that will deepen your love for gaming on Xbox.
So good.
We embarked on a quest to find creative teams.
Dory, stay here for a minute. I'll go back and rewatch the whole thing.
And we found innovative game designers, master storytellers, exceptional world builders.
I'm just seeing if he talks any more
Now,
Forza.
I'm proud to introduce the creation of a brand new Microsoft studio. The Initiative.
Client, you seriously missed it. You
Led by
literally
Daryl
came just
Black
after the
Gallagher,
reveal.
A visionary storyteller who has worked across some of the most iconic franchises.
Thank you for subscribing, man.
Say that it feels create groundbreaking new game experiences. And next, I'm excited to welcome Undead Labs to Microsoft Studios.
Okay, yeah, no. He's not gonna talk anymore about it. Alright, let's just rewind.
This studio caught our attention with their
Rewatch
visionary
and
approach.
relive the whole experience over again. Cause look more in depth on it. Okay, so Battlefield 5. They got us out of nowhere with this. It was like Battlefield 5, okay, cool, everyone's hyped about that. The excitement's already high. And then all of a sudden just drop it.
World premiere.
Ah, it's just so... God, bro. I heard the engine, I was like, it's Forza. Oh my god, the McLaren looks so freaking nice. The sheep. Thanks for subscribing, Angelo. The tractors? It's gonna be driving.
It feels right.
There's just gonna be tractors driving around? The seasons are gonna be so good. October 2nd is my birthday. October 1st is mine, so it's literally the day after. I'm in dire need. I need an ambulance. Did I miss anything? The Forza reveal? What we're watching right now. Don't worry, I'll probably watch this over again. Just to, because I can't help it. I have to watch it again. Dude, I'm sorry. Literally same. Oh, the new SUVs. These look good. The Audis and the Monster Rally. The Chiron. I don't think me and Chiron drive. Thank you for subscribing, Barry.
Say that it feels right.
Copyright music, I don't care. The bikes! I forgot to mention those, the bikes.
Please welcome, from Playground Games, Ralph Fulton.
Will other crap packs move over to Horizon 4? Probably not. They'll probably come out with all new stuff. The freaking, the picture itself just looks so good too.
Thank you so much. It is fantastic to be here today. I am excited to show
There's
you
dirt
the
bikes,
world
Cade.
premiere of Forza Horizon 4, set in beautiful, historic Britain. Forza Horizon 4 features dynamic seasons in a shared
I gotta go.
open
See you later,
world.
Jake. Just got here.
Seasons
Alright, Fizzy, if you want to see the full Forza Horizon 4 reveal, I'll watch it back one more time. We'll go through, look at all the cars that are there. And, yeah. Ow, I just
Please
poked my
welcome
eye.
Bill, who is online with a few friends in the beautiful
Also,
English
none of these people were
countryside.
actually
He has chosen
playing,
the
just so you know.
incredible new McLaren
It just
Senna.
looked like they were playing.
And say hi to Solomon, who is hanging out with his buddies on the streets of Scotland's capital, Edinburgh. So Solomon is driving the Hoonigan Ford Focus.
He's
And
holding a
please welcome
Wiimote.
Andy, whose off-road buggy
I don't know
is
if anyone knows
perfect
that.
for taking jumps, scaling rocky terrain, and having fun on the coastline of Britain. But first, let's join Rebecca. She is enjoying the summer in her highly customized Nissan Silvia. The sun is out, the sky is blue, and it's the perfect day for a drive. Forza Horizon 4's Britain is a shared open world. When you play with the entire community. And that means the other drivers you'll meet in the game will be real people with all the variety, spontaneity, and fun that real people bring. Let's join Bill. He's in the same shared world as Rebecca, driving at speeds made even more thrilling on Xbox One X by the brand new 60 FPS mode.
I'm so hyped about the 60
Meanwhile, Andy
FPS.
is bouncing around the dunes nearby. As you can see, Horizon 4 is still full of action-packed fun.
The hands look really weird.
And now we're going to show you how seasons change everything. In Horizon 4, every season changes the world around you. With
The falling
each
leaves,
bringing
that's
its own
kinda cool.
unique beauty and unique gameplay. One of the great things about this shared world is that it's easy to interact with the people you meet.
The
Here,
names above
Solomon
cars
and
looks
Rebecca
good.
used the new quick chat feature on the D-pad.
It looks
to
so much
start
more
a new
realistic
friendship.
in-game.
It looks like Rebecca has found some like-minded friends.
Whereas Horizon 4, I'll rewatch
It's
it one more
great
time,
to play
Legendary, so you
solo,
can see it.
But it's better to play with others. Horizon 4 lets you seamlessly enter co-op from within the game world.
The quad tandem. Choo choo.
Seasons, time of day, and weather conditions are dynamic, but they are synchronized for every player, so the entire community will experience them at the same time.
Honestly crying? Me too, bro. Seriously, me too.
Now, as much as we'd all love to sit and watch the sun go down together, let's see how this scene looks in winter.
We got a new truck! It's what the guy in the back
The
said.
entire open world changes beyond recognition. In winter, the lake has frozen solid, and previously inaccessible areas can be reached. The trees have entirely lost their leaves, and snow and ice cover the terrain. The visuals and the driving experience couldn't be more different. And now a blimp has appeared over the ice to signal the start of a new world event. Forzathon Live invites the entire community to come together and cooperate to win big rewards. And while they head off to the event, I'd like to show you how the world of Forza Horizon 4 looks in spring.
I know. I didn't even notice that, Dodie. There is a VW, isn't there?
Once again, the world changes completely with the seasons, bringing new driving experiences, new gameplay, and new events across the whole world.
New events, good.
Every season, there are new reasons to play
Rally.
Forza
That's going to be a good
4,
rally race right
and
there.
the huge, creative, fun-loving Horizon community will be there to enjoy them with you.
The jump makes it a little unrealistic, but...
Today, you've seen a completely new take on Horizon. In Forza Horizon 4, you will live in a vast, beautiful world in which dynamic seasons change everything. Forza Horizon 4 is coming to Xbox One and Windows 10 on October 2nd, and I am thrilled to announce that it will be included in Xbox Game Pass on the same day. Thank you so much.
Please welcome back, Phil Spencer.
I just can't with that, bro. What are they talking about right now, actually?
3,000 military personnel.
What the heck is this?
In the event of an attack, critical personnel are evacuated. Underground shelters open, while complex defense systems patrol the sky.
But nothing stopped the virus. 27 days after patient zero, Washington fell. It began with riots on K Street, then shootings in the National Mall. Troops withdrew to bunkers. Civilians were left in the streets.
America is on the brink of collapse. But some people have survived. Gardens grow on rooftops, their fences patrolled with rifles. In communities
Sorry, I'm
that
interested
live
in
under
what this
constant
is.
siege, survival has taken the form of urban warfare.
Centuries ago, on this very soil, brother fought brother, spilling blood to forge the United States. History is threatening to repeat itself.
Now, in the heat of summer, 6 months after the outbreak began, a
Purge game?
remnant of a corrupt state lurks in the shadows, ready to engage in a new civil war.
Agents of the Division are the only ones standing against it.
But how do you save a nation when its enemies come from within?
Oh, Tom Clancy's The Division. Ah. I might have to check that out. Work in progress. You better, King. You better buy an Xbox. I'm just watching to see what they have, like, coming up now. Don't worry, I'll go back and watch the Horizon thing again. I just want to see what's coming up.
That crash site is just ahead.
The heck is this?
Duke, Kit, did you guys hear that?
Yeah. Closer this time.
Want to play with you? Well, I would love to have you play with us, King, for sure.
Look at this parachute. Dropped right through the ceiling. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, that'll come in handy.
Not sure, Soldier, but yes, I'll be doing open lobbies in Forza Horizon 3 if you want to join me here soon.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
This looks kind of interesting. I don't know what it is, but...
Ah, here's the door.
Karpinski, it's the Division.
Alright, let me just talk to this guy.
Glad to see you.
How is this part? Okay, this is part of the Division.
Those Truth Sons assholes confiscated, along with most of our drinking.
Okay, meet us at the sinkhole? Yep. Okay, sure. Wow. Okay. Definitely from the capital. You should have a new side mission on the map.
Yeah, we're not that far.
Okay, do it after the crash site? Sounds good.
Okay.
They're just ahead of
this
us,
is
man.
whatever at this point. Let's go back and watch Forza one more time, see if we can't spot anything that maybe we didn't notice the first couple times. Man, I hate how they did that to us. Like, I was not expecting that at all. All I know is I saw exclusive and world premiere. I was like, this is it. This is actually it. Okay, so we'll go through and we'll talk about, you know, different things. So, of course, we have the new McLaren right there. Sheep. The house looks pretty nice, too. So that's another thing, too. The tractors that are driving around on the streets, just as, like, an AI. Also, I don't know if you just noticed that. The wristband, which is like at first we didn't know for sure if it was Forza, but the wristband, that's what gave it away. Hold on, I'm gonna try and see if the wristband actually said anything. Just Horizon Festival. Okay. If those are in-game sounds, that sounds so nice. And the weather changes. The Centenario is gonna be back. Okay. Ooh, that setting looks so nice. Can we just go back a second? That setting right there, where wristbands from Forza Horizon 1. The setting just looks... I tried pausing again, whatever. How big is the map, though? That's what I really want to know. Sure, please, why? The new Jeep that we got too. That's kind of cool. Also, a tiny little thing that I noticed, it's not a huge detail, but just a tiny little small detail. Nice little touch. If you notice, the guy driving the Jeep has his head turned, and then as he keeps driving forward, he like turns his head back. I don't know if that's like anything that's important, but it's just a nice little touch. That if that's in the game, and that's not just part of the trailer, then that'd be kind of cool. The classic rally monsters. The cheer on. Okay, I saw something. Maybe. I just want to take a quick look at it. Also, those things, I don't know exactly what they are for sure, but those things, those are going to be kind of fun to drive. Xbox One, Forza Horizon 4, Game Pass, yes. You'll see that in a second. Oh, the city looks so nice. Is it just me, or does the city look almost exactly like the city from Horizon 2? Like, think about it. This looks fairly similar. This looks like a Horizon 2 map, just like redone. I don't know. It just looks very similar to Horizon 2, which I can't complain. Horizon 2 is a very great game. The map was just... Also, notice the like SUV on the left side there with like the off-road tires, and that'll be a lot of fun to use for sure. Proximity speaking of Forza, that'd be kind of cool. Is that a new Baja truck? I don't know. Well, like, we'll look at it. All the chickens. Oh wait, I think I saw what you're talking about. Oh, that thing? Yeah. Hold on, I'll show you what else. The other thing too. So this is a new. That's a Toyota. That's a Toyota. So Supra? Supra? I swear to God, if we get a Supra. Also, this is a new truck as well, it seems, and this is a new SUV. No, and they broke the stone wall. Oh, okay, well still, either way. Toyota? I swear, if there's a Supra, oh God. That was a truck. See, I'm looking here. We already have this. I don't think we have this. We have this and this. But not this. Is that like a Toyota Tundra, maybe? Also, noticing the actual off-road tires on like most of these vehicles. So that's another thing. Maybe the Titan was Mountain. Kind of, but not really. But no, I think this might be like some kind of like Toyota Tundra, maybe? I don't know. Of course, the G. Those Audis. The Chiron, of course. Nothing new yet. We already have all those cars. That's a Razor. That's just another look at like trophy truck, it looks like. That looks really cool though. If they focus more on like actual, you know, I don't know, more like off-road trophy truck type style races. What did I miss? The entire Forza reveal. So don't worry, I'll go back after we're analyzing all of this, and then we'll go back and we'll actually, you know, we'll watch the full trailer, unpaused everything. But if Toyota sues Forza and cancel it, that's not going to happen. If they're already in the game, they're not going to do that. Release date, October 2nd, which is literally one day after my birthday. So that's freaking awesome. And you already know, the day that it comes out, oh, I'm streaming it. I don't even care. I'm streaming it. If I have to work that day, sorry, job, but I'm streaming. For real. And the Jeep is from Hot Wheels. You're making my heart hurt. Of course, we got a Pagani, Porsche. What was that car that was behind them? That's what I'm trying to... No, do that. I don't know. Can't see it. But I'm trying to... There's the truck that you're just talking about. Again, Toyota. Toyota. Like, we all thought Toyota hated us. Apparently not. That's odd. Okay, but this thing. What is this? Oh, no. This has to be one of those, like, special showcase events. You have to drive this and beat whatever that is. I could see that. I could see that. That'd be kind of cool, actually. But no, the detail on the off-road tires now as well. Also, that fitment. For real, that fitment. Breakable walls. Yes, there is breakable walls. But not road vehicles. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see, because there was that Toyota truck, so who knows. Again, maybe... we have a Subi. An STI, of course. Also, this map. Look at it. You cannot tell me that does not look cool. Like, there might be, like, an abandoned house, it looks like. So these trees kind of look kind of dead. Oh, this looks so good. It's kind of pixelated right now, but that's just because it was a live stream. The bikes, though. If you're able to drive the bikes, that'd be cool. So we're almost done analyzing. We just have the part where they're playing. Which they're not actually playing, but...
Please welcome, from Playground Games,
it's our special race
Fulton.
event. Yeah, it could be. It would still be cool either way, honestly. Alright, let's try to play right now. I know. And yes, I remember you, Ryan. I remember you. You gonna be streaming at like 10 tonight? Probably not. I gotta go buy Epic Game. Alright, see you later, Car Runner.
Thank you so much. It is fantastic to be here. Today, I am excited to show you the world premiere of Forza Horizon 4, set in beautiful, historic Britain.
Also, notice how they didn't mention anything about a storyline. They didn't mention how you're gonna have to, like, if you have to build up to get to the top, or if you're already at the top. They didn't mention any of that. They just mentioned how it looks and how the game will play.
Forza Horizon 4 features dynamic seasons in a shared open world. And seasons change everything.
Guys, I know you guys really want to start playing Horizon 3, but I'm going to analyze the trailer in like full integrity. So after I'm done doing that, then we'll get playing. Trust me. And I'm going to restart the stream.
To some of our team who will be helping demo the game today. Please welcome Bill, who is online with a few friends in the beautiful English.
No one cares about you, Bill. I'm kidding. People can watch it on their own. I know, but I personally want to watch it and analyze it and see the different things that I missed.
Countryside.
I'm on my streaming camera. Awesome.
Incredible new.
Okay, so we have obviously the McLaren, the Chiron, the Centenario, and maybe Ferrari in the back.
McLaren Senna. And say hi to Solomon, who is hanging out with his buddies on the streets
and the
of Scotland's capital,
Porsche,
Edinburgh.
and so they're gonna have. I wonder if they're gonna have the Hoonigan cars on launch, like without a DLC. I wonder if they're gonna have that, because that's obviously the Hoonigan, drift car, Gymkhana, and then they have Torque Stallion in the back, and then there's a Porsche. Yes, I'm really glad you got 2.2. I know, me too. How do I play online with you on Xbox One? Once we start an open lobby, which I'll start soon, then I'll just have you guys all send a message to me, to my gamertag saying invite, and then I will invite you to a lobby. But what the heck is he actually using? That's what I'm curious about. Is this like some sort of like new Microsoft wheel? Or like what the heck? Okay, it looks like a drum pad, but okay. We'll go with it, I guess.
Solomon is driving the Hoonigan.
No, it looks like he's literally holding a Wiimote. What is this guy doing? He's holding a Wiimote. This ain't no Wii.
Ford Focus. And please welcome Andy, whose off-road buggy is perfect for taking.
They're not even playing. Yeah, they're holding a controller. They don't even have the headphones on either.
Scaling rocky terrain and having fun on the course.
Of course, the Beetle, the new Jeep. The Penhall thing that we already have, and then a Land Rover. Just have a car pack when it comes out. Yeah, but I don't know if it'd be the Hoonigan pack, because that'd be boring. Nobody would buy it because I already have in Horizon 3. If that was the first car pack that came out, that'd be kind of boring, honestly.
Coastline of Britain. But first, let's join Rebecca. She is enjoying the summer in her highly customized Nissan Silvia.
Highly customized.
The sun is out, the sky is blue, and it's the perfect day for a drive. Forza Horizon 4's Britain is a shared...
I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but it's just something that I've noticed. The physics of the way it looks like it's drifting, that's what I'm kind of curious about. Like, it looks kind of goofy.
Day for a drive.
Like, watch how it drifts.
Forza Britain is a shared open world.
It looks kind of weird. I don't know if you guys see that too, but I don't know. It looks kind of weird. What cars have we got passing here? I'm not sure. I can't see.
You play with the entire community, and that means the other drivers you'll meet in the game will be real people with all the variety, spontaneity, and fun that real people bring.
Wait, so there's not going to be drivatars? Like you're just always going to be online? So they're kind of doing what the crew does. So could cause some controversy, but it could be kind of interesting either way. I know, the new player tags, these player tags here, look pretty good.
Let's join Bill. He's in the same shared world as Rebecca, driving at speeds made even more thrilling on Xbox One X by the brand new 60 FPS mode.
Another thing. Notice how supposedly they're all playing together, but then obviously he's driving what's being shown up there supposedly, but this person's driving off-road.
On Xbox One X by the brand new 60 FPS mode. Meanwhile, Andy is bouncing around the dunes
Oh, this
nearby.
is the bug.
As
The
you
beetle.
can see, Horizon 4 is still full of action.
Also, the dirt trails, that looks kind of nice.
As you can see,
Like the dirt trail following
Horizon
the
4 is
off-road
still
thing.
full of action-packed
It
fun.
looks really good.
And now we're going to show you how seasons change everything.
I played it before to record it. Yeah, they did.
In Horizon 4, every season changes the world around you, with each bringing its own unique beauty and unique
The beetle is definitely cool.
gameplay. One of the great things about this shared world is that it's easy to interact with the people you meet.
That's kind of a nice
Here,
little touch
Solomon and
too.
Rebecca used the new quick chat feature on the D-pad to start a new friendship. It looks like Rebecca has found.
I kind of feel like this isn't actual gameplay. Like, I feel like this might be like 3D modeling and like I don't know, some sort of 3D software. Because look how the car backs up for one, and notice how the Ford Focus has its brake lights on and not
Here,
its like
Solomon and
reverse
Rebecca
lights.
used the new quick chat feature on the D-pad.
Like, just watch how it backs
to
up. It
start
looks
a new
really weird.
friendship. It looks like Rebecca has.
And then the way it goes, like the way when he throttles it, it just looks really weird. I don't feel like this is actual gameplay. Like, I feel like this is just gameplay to make it look nicer.
Found some like-minded friends.
And then, of
It's great
course, to
play
maintain the
solo,
perfect
but it's
drift.
better to play with others. Horizon 4
The
lets you
smoke trails look
seamlessly
kinda
enter
nice.
co-op from
Ish.
within the game world.
The trails on the road, that
Seasons,
looks kind of cool.
Time of day,
From the tires.
and weather conditions are dynamic, but they are synchronized for every player, so the entire
The suspension on the
community
Jeep looks
will
nice.
experience them at the same time.
The way it interacts with the land.
Now, as much as we'd all love to sit and watch the sun go down together, let's see
Obviously,
how this
this
scene
isn't gameplay.
looks in winter.
This isn't actual gameplay. I already know that. Which is kind of disappointing because I want to see what the actual game obviously looks like, but
The entire open world changes beyond recognition. In winter, the lake has frozen solid, and previously inaccessible areas can be reached. The trees have entirely lost their leaves, and snow and ice cover the terrain. The visuals and the driving experience couldn't be more different. And now a blimp has appeared over the ice to signal the start of a new world event. Forzathon Live invites the entire community to come together and cooperate to win big rewards. And while they head off to the event, I'd like to show you how the world of Forza Horizon 4 looks in spring. Once again,
I know, I
the world
noticed that in apps, the hands, those aren't actually what the hands are going to look like in game. This is just like a beta version, pretty much.
changes completely with the seasons, bringing new driving experiences, new gameplay.
No, I think the way they're going to do it is just, they're not going to have whatever season is in real life, because, I mean, obviously, different places have different seasons. But I think the way they're going to do it is, like, a certain amount of time of this season and a certain amount of time of this season, like, in, like, 3 or 4 or 5, maybe, like, a week in-game or some, maybe, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it for sure. Like, every time you log in, there's a different, like, season, or you can, that's another thing. If they don't provide you an option to change the season yourself without having to do an event, it kind of sucks. But either way, they could do like 3 days of this season, 3 days of that season, like in-game days, not like actual real days, but if it won't be raining every day.
And new events across the whole world.
Hold on, what did you just say?
Experiences, new gameplay and new events. Once again, the world changes completely with the seasons, bringing new driving experiences.
Okay, so he's just saying, you know, it's going to be different, a different feeling driving on ice as it is in, you know, just the road in spring.
New gameplay.
New gameplay. Okay.
And new events across the whole world.
So that must mean that there must be season, like, exclusive events. So, like, when it's winter, there's only a specific amount of event. Like, there's certain events that only come up in the winter or in the spring or something like that. That'd be kind of interesting. How big is the map? We don't know. They didn't say anything about it. Okay, the rain on the snap. So it isn't so blotchy. Is it going to be Horizon 4? That's what we're watching right now.
Every season, there are new reasons to play Forza Horizon 4, and the huge, creative, fun-loving Horizon community will be there to enjoy them with you.
So yes, basically there's going to be certain events that will only appear during specific seasons. So it's kind of cool, I guess.
Today, you've seen a completely new take on Horizon. In Forza Horizon 4, you will live in a vast, beautiful world in which dynamic seasons change everything.
Yeah, it literally, like,
Forza
it's a completely
Horizon
different
4
feeling.
is coming to Xbox One and Windows 10 on October 2nd, and I am thrilled to announce that it will be included in Xbox Game Pass on the
4K 60 FPS, if you guys can't see that down here. HDR, which basically means it's going to make the game more bright and colorful, essentially.
same
I can't see what that
day.
says.
Thank you so much.
I have no
Please
idea what that
welcome
said.
back.
Either way, though, I mean, something that I know that us Forza players were worried about is how they're going to, like, create the atmosphere of the game itself. As far as, are they going to make it feel like not great of a game, or is the map going to feel kind of boring, kind of, like, not colorful enough? But they took that idea and just, like, oh, you want that? We'll do more than that, trust me. We'll, like, take that
World
idea
premiere.
and do even more with it. So here's the full trailer. I'll shut up.
Please welcome, from Playground Games, Ralph Fulton.
Thank you so much. It is fantastic to be here. Today, I am excited to show you the world premiere of Forza Horizon 4, set in beautiful, historic Britain. Forza Horizon 4 features dynamic seasons in a shared open world, and seasons change everything. Let me introduce you to some of our team who will be helping demo the game today. Please welcome Bill, who is online with a few friends in the beautiful English countryside. He has chosen the incredible new McLaren Senna. And say hi to Solomon, who is hanging out with his buddies on the streets of Scotland's capital, Edinburgh. Solomon is driving the Hoonigan Ford Focus. And please welcome Andy, whose off-road buggy is perfect for taking jumps, scaling rocky terrain, and having fun on the coastline of Britain. But first, let's join Rebecca. She is enjoying the summer in her highly customized Nissan Silvia. The sun is out, the sky is blue, and it's the perfect day for a drive. Forza Horizon 4's Britain is a shared open world. When you play with the entire community. And that means the other drivers you'll meet in the game will be real people with all the variety, spontaneity, and fun that real people bring. Let's join Bill. He's in the same shared world as Rebecca, driving at speeds made even more thrilling on Xbox One X by the brand new 60 FPS mode. Meanwhile, Andy is bouncing around the dunes nearby. As you can see, Horizon 4 is still full of action-packed fun. And now we're going to show you how seasons change everything. In Horizon 4, every season changes the world around you, with each bringing its own unique beauty and unique gameplay. One of the great things about this shared world is that it's easy to interact with the people you meet. Here, Solomon and Rebecca use the new Quick Chat feature on the D-pad to start a new friendship. It looks like Rebecca has found some like-minded friends. It's great to play solo, but it's better to play with others. Horizon 4 lets you seamlessly enter co-op from within the game world. Seasons, time of day, and weather conditions are dynamic, but they are synchronized for every player, so the entire community will experience them at the same time. Now, as much as we'd all love to sit and watch the sun go down together, let's see how this scene looks in winter. The entire open world changes beyond recognition. In winter, the lake has frozen solid, and previously inaccessible areas can be reached. The trees have entirely lost their leaves, and snow and ice cover the terrain. The visuals and the driving experience couldn't be more different. And now a blimp has appeared over the ice to signal the start of a new world event. Forzathon Live invites the entire community to come together and cooperate to win big rewards. And while they head off to the event, I'd like to show you how the world of Forza Horizon 4 looks in spring. Once again, the world changes completely with the seasons, bringing new driving experiences, new gameplay, and new events across the whole world. Every season, there are new reasons to play Forza Horizon 4, and the huge, creative, fun-loving Horizon community will be there to enjoy them with you. Today, you've seen a completely new take on Horizon. In Forza Horizon 4, you will live in a vast, beautiful world in which dynamic seasons change everything. Forza Horizon 4 is coming to Xbox One and Windows 10 on October 2nd, and I am thrilled to announce that it will be included in Xbox Game Pass on the same day. Thank you so much.
Please welcome back Phil Spencer.
So, if you guys do not know, it is confirmed. United Kingdom. Super excited about that. The place is definitely going to be interesting to drive around and explore. Another thing, a couple little tiny things that I noticed. The song in the background, the lyrics are saying, "I can see for miles." I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, or if there's like a specific reason why they chose that song, just because it sounds cool maybe. But I know that Playground Games would have chosen it with a reason. I feel like maybe, perhaps, just maybe, they're referencing the map size. The fact that it might be like miles and miles and miles and miles large. I mean...
Ralph Fulton.
Hold on. I mean, I don't know for sure if that's the case, but it might be. I don't know. That's just a tiny little thing that I noticed. McLaren cover car, yes, 100% without a doubt. Like, the McLaren is definitely gonna be the cover car. Like, not even a doubt about it. But not only that, another tiny thing that I noticed. Let me show you. In the clips where they were playing together or whatever.
Whose off-road buggy is perfect.
I guess
for
you don't really
taking
need to
jumps,
hear it, but
scaling rocky terrain and having fun on the coastline.
I'll show you something that I noticed.
Let's join Rebecca. She
Rebecca!
is the summer in her highly customized Nissan Silvia.
Also notice her reflection. Like, as soon as the car starts going, she pretends to start playing.
And it's the perfect
Even though she's not.
for a drive. Forza Horizon
Okay,
4's
so,
Britain is a
something that I
shared
noticed,
open
right?
world. When you play
Okay, or don't pause.
with
The customization. That's what I was looking at when I was watching this just now. I was looking at the customization. Notice how the wing isn't like a normal Forza wing, but it's close to it. But it's not the actual Forza wing. It's that. So different wings. That's definitely something it's pointing out. Also, peep this rear diffuser, as well as the exhaust. Like, that in itself looks amazing. For one. For two, that's just showing even more customization. As well as, of course, you know, the wide body kits are back. I mean, it'd be dumb for them not to be. As far as other customization goes, right now that I've noticed, I haven't noticed anything else.
the entire community. And that means the other drivers you'll meet in the game will be real people with all the variety, spontaneity, and fun that real people bring.
But that's also another cool feature, is the fact that you're always going to be playing with real people and not just avatars. But then again, that also has me thinking, what like, is there any career, like, is there any storyline to it, or are we just driving around having fun? I mean, obviously there's some kind of storyline because of the wristbands, but maybe that just has to do with the levels. Are you just someone taking place in this? You're not trying to get to the top, you're just having fun? Like, I don't know. I'm very interested to see if that, like, what's going to happen with that. Also, the license plate as well, more customization that I just now noticed. Different kind of like, license plates. That'd be kind of cool.
Let's join Bill. He's in the same shared world as Rebecca, driving at speeds made even more thrilling.
Also, something else, a nice little touch is like the UK license plates.
60 FPS mode.
Oh, the interior of that looks so nice too.
Meanwhile, Andy is bouncing around the dunes nearby. As
But yeah,
you
no,
can
these
see,
hands look really goofy because
Horizon 4
these aren't actually the hands you're gonna see in game. This is just like a build in progress.
is still full of action-packed fun. And now we're going to show you how seasons change everything.
Yeah, again, I don't really notice too much else for customization right away. There's probably a ton of things that I'm missing, but
Every season changes the world around you, with each bringing its own unique beauty and unique gameplay.
you already know, like, Air 12 and Jack Ultramotive and all them are there right now.
Interact with the people you meet. Here,
Also, that's
Solomon
kind of a
and
cool little
Rebecca
thing.
use the new quick chat feature on
Can't say
the
I'm going to
app
use that
to
much,
start
but
a new friendship. It looks
also, I'm looking
like
at those
Rebecca
rims.
has
I didn't
found
notice anything,
some
like, different about
like-minded
those.
friends. It's great to play solo, but it's better to play with others. Horizon 4 lets
Also,
you
that car has no
seamlessly
camera,
enter
which makes me
co-op
sad.
from within the game world.
Ooh, the thing in the hood, that looks nice. Where you can see the engine. Which, that actually, now that I think about that, the fact that you can see the engine in-game, that might be pointing at the fact that you can stop your car somewhere, open up your doors, and just take pictures or whatever you want to do with it. That'd be interesting for sure. But if they're going to do it like how they did with the Crew 2, where you're always online, that might be difficult. I don't know. It's just maybe a thought that that might happen, but I wouldn't count on that for sure.
Seasons, time of day, and weather conditions are dynamic, but they are synchronized for every player, so the entire community will experience them at the same time.
Oh, okay, so what he's saying right there, basically, is that he didn't mention how often we'll experience every single season and how long the season will be before it's in the next season, but everybody will have the same season. So if you're playing the game and it's spring, everybody who is playing the game we'll be experiencing spring and nothing else. So that's kind of neat. I'm just kind of curious to see how long the seasons will be.
Now, as much as we'd all love to sit and watch the sun go down together, let's see how this scene looks in winter.
I love how the guy in the background was like, "We got a new truck!" It's like, well, yeah, we do. We have plenty of new trucks. Okay.
The entire open world changes beyond recognition. In winter, the lake has frozen solid, and previously inaccessible areas can be reached. The trees have entirely lost their leaves, and snow and ice cover the terrain. The visuals and the driving experience couldn't be more different. And now a blimp has appeared over the ice to signal the start of a new world event.
This is kind of cool as well.
Forza Live invites the entire community to come together and cooperate to win big rewards. And while
Wait, so how are you gonna like create your own lobbies and play with certain people if you're always playing with people? Which does that incorporate like 64 people like lobbies? Like, I don't know. That's what I'm curious about.
Head off to the event. I'd like to show you how the world of Forza Horizon 4 looks.
No, he didn't mention a single thing about character customization at all. This is just the very first that we're hearing about it, so expect a lot more, especially to come from my channel. For Forza Horizon 4, all the news, all the updates, everything, anything that has to do with Forza Horizon 4, you're gonna see it on my channel. So I'm gonna start making updates about it and videos about it. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe, because you're not gonna want to miss any of that. If you want to know anything about Horizon 4 that they didn't show us here, I will tell you guys. So just so you guys know. Also, what are we sitting at? What are we sitting at? 215. Awesome. So there's actually not actually tracks. We don't know that. We know nothing about the map. Well, we do, but we don't. We don't know how big the map is. We don't know everything that's in the map. Now, again, like I said earlier, like before they even showed the thing, it is in Britain, so I wouldn't be surprised if they managed to incorporate some kind of like, thank you for subscribing, man. Spinosaur.
Say that it feels right.
But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they incorporated some kind of, like Top Gear track, because they have the track scan for it. They could easily put it in the game if they really wanted to.
Spring. Once again, the world changes completely with the seasons, bringing new driving experiences, new gameplay, and new events across the whole world. Every season, there are new reasons to play Forza Horizon 4, and the huge, creative, fun-loving Horizon community will be there to enjoy them with you.
It looks just so good. Like, I have no complaints about it.
Today, you've seen a completely new take on Horizon. In Forza Horizon 4, you will live in a vast, beautiful world in which dynamic seasons change everything.
Yeah, the seasons look really good as well.
It's coming to Xbox One and Windows 10 on October 2nd, and I am thrilled to announce that it will be included in Xbox Game Pass on the same day. Thank you so much.
Okay, so either way, that's really cool. The game looks really nice. Actual gameplay looks really nice. I mean, there's a whole lot of things that you could complain about it, but so far there's not much. It looks just so much better. And yeah, Andrew, you're right. It kind of looks like Horizon 2, but like better. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about. I think that's it. I might I'm gonna look around on Twitter and see if there's anything regarding Horizon 4. See if anyone like AR12 has said anything. Just see if there's anything important. Oh, Minilad is apparently at the Xbox briefing. The body is ready. Okay, so if you guys don't know who the Racing Monkey is, another big Forza YouTuber. I just hit him up the other day. I'm gonna try and talk to him a little bit. Also, something. Okay, yeah, he tweeted out houses, maybe. Who knows? Who actually knows? That'd be kind of cool, seeing houses and stuff like that. That's just, see, 215,000 people watching live.
What's wrong with you?
Metal Gear, no, I'll keep that playing just to keep you entertained. Where's it gonna be? United Kingdom. Well, 2 times 2 is 4, isn't twice as better, isn't true. Okay, oh, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, no, houses would definitely be cool. I'm gonna put this up so you guys can see what I'm looking at. So this is the Racing Monkey. He posted this. That's funny. Cool, cool, cool. I don't care about that. This isn't even like, I'm not even looking at a specific hashtag. This is just my normal Twitter feed. I don't care about that too much. Gears 5, again, don't care. This. Yes. Wait, hold on. Is this how we expected the Command and Conquer announcement to go? He's probably talking about a different game. Let me see if he's actually said anything about Horizon, though. That's a pinned tweet. Don't care about that. As he, Daniel Krupa tweets out some actual pictures of the UK. Interesting. Fox not Corsa. Oh my gosh. They need a new main character. I can see where he's coming from. I'm slightly disappointed with the trailer, but at the same time, I mean, no, it's not bad. Senna is still ugly. Looks good, but I'm not expecting much past the new map and seasons. Finger crossed I'm wrong. Yeah, I wouldn't expect too much more than what they showed us, quite honestly, which is dumb, but also a festival race, yeah, true. And we race against them, so yeah. So you guys are right then, it is like showcase events. Ford's confirmed to have furry suits. Interesting. Okay, well that's all he says. Let's look at actually Playground Games and see what they've said about it. Microsoft buys Forza. Can we just? Microsoft buys Forza. My God. Okay. Is anything over here? Forza. Okay. Let's see if there's. See what's here. Expertise to entirely new project. Yeah. Takes place in Britain. Oh, I don't follow them? Oh, that's dumb. Just announced we've already been behind the scenes of Playground Games to find out more. Wait. Hold on. Let's read this. Because apparently they've already seen more than what we have. Okay. Ads and cookie policies and okay. So that Forza Horizon 3 has been a success, might be an understanding, blah, 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 don't care, yeah. To date, more than 9 million people have played Forza Horizon 3. Not bad. But if you told me right back around where the launch window is going to be planned out, that's astonishing, that's beyond the wildest dreams. Okay, cool. There's a speedometer, it's just not in the trailer that we just watched. I'm so pumped to get the game. Me too. I'm just reading this to see if there's anything that they say that there wasn't mentioned about in the reveal or anything. right on their doorstep. Yes, because if you don't know, the people who made the game are actually located in the UK, so they should do this right. Version of Britain stretches from the centuries-old streets of Edinburgh to the quintessentially, it's a long word, English villages of the Cotswolds? Okay, I'm not from there. I don't know all these words. Covering a variety of other distinct postcard-perfect locations in the process, like north of Scotland and northwest England's famous Lake District. It's broad and absolutely gorgeous for a man from the other side of the planet. Playgrounds Britain looks to me like a decade of Top Gear episodes brought to life. Top Gear recreations. That's ideas. But yes, that'd be cool. After a short glimpse of the foundations of Forza Horizon 4 is difficult to imagine the studio setting it anywhere else. That's true. Although before I arrived at the studio, Britain was not my first guest for the next stopover in the Horizon series. Fulton admits he had to be convinced. So basically what they're saying is, well, what I'm getting from this is the fact that they actually invited people to see Horizon 4 before it actually came out or anything, before we saw anything. So they must have invited AR12, of course, Jack Ultramotive maybe, a whole ton of other Forza YouTubers. That's kind of cool. But not me, they didn't invite me. That's lame. I think I started from kind of a cynical position, he says, I don't want to spend my time in Britain when obviously Horizon games have taken me to an exotic place, you know, Australia. That's another thing too. Everyone's like wanting it to go to an exotic place, whereas Britain isn't exactly an exotic place. But I don't know, I like it either way. But by comparison, I grew up in Scotland. I lived in Scotland for 30 odd years, but I don't know who he's talking to. I don't know who's talking right now. Charge is deciding when to set the next Horizon game, didn't accept it on changing that mindset. Passion project. Considering that's, I mean, they made a game based where they're located, yeah. Oh, see you later, Soldier. Don't worry, we'll start playing Horizon 3 here shortly. I'm just reading the rest of this to see if there's anything that they say that we don't know. It's not just a summer festival anymore. So it's not going to be like just DLC. So that'll be a lot. That'll be fun. Because I've noticed every now and then I'll want to go over to Blizzard Mountain, but some of you guys don't have it. What? So apparently, the files that they have for the sky. Here's the thing, in Horizon 3, they basically had people actually go down into Australia and take 4K, or no, it was like 12K pictures of the sun, or not the sun, what am I saying? The sky, and they had to render it out in-game and everything. Apparently, 1.5 terabytes. For each shoot. That is ridiculous. Yep, see you later, please, bye. I'll read this on my own time. I'll, do that. But yeah, so that looks cool. Just dropped a season on us. That's funny. I wonder if they're going to show anything Forza related, anything else today. I doubt it, but we'll see. Just Cause 4, don't care about that. Don't care about that either, or that, or that, or that. McLaren Senna headlining the game. So yes, the McLaren will be the cover car. Game experience, true depth of the game's diverse car list. Do we have any kind of car list though? Sorry, we'll get into Horizon 3 here in just a second. I'm just... Okay, well that doesn't tell us much. Alright, well, I think that's all we're gonna get from it. I'm just curious to watch and see if they bring up anything else Forza related. I highly doubt they will, but... wouldn't hurt to just... Forza Horizon 4, there it was. I know it's really quiet, just... This must be for the Game Pass. Yeah, Soldier, just try to be positive, man. There's just a waste of time not being positive, you know?
Tag us on Twitter at IGN and use the hashtag E32018 to let us know what you think about all the big reveals coming out of Microsoft. Still ahead, we've got more Xbox demos, including Forza Horizon 4 next, but first, let's get into what we just...
A demo?
Brandon,
I'm watching. I'm watching.
Guys, that was a really great show.
Drop all my plans.
Yeah,
Alexa, drop all my plans. Hold all my calls. I'm watching.
Super important to me. So
Yeah.
I'm just...
So we got updates on a lot of Xbox exclusive games. We're getting DLC for State of Decay, we got PUBG updates, we got Sea of Thieves updates, but of course, Halo 6 opened the show. What did you guys think of that trailer?
I was blown away by a couple things. Number one, it was evocative of Halo 1.
I know, I really want to play with you guys as well, but they just mentioned that they're going to show us more Forza Horizon 4, so I have to watch. Apparently, because I guess what they're going to do is they're going to actually show us gameplay. So I have to see this. Like, I'm not going anywhere. Wait, she did say that, right?
Just worth noting.
Correct. Let me just confirm.
Brand new piece of technology makes
Oh,
me
no, I didn't want to go to Lord.
Halo is a brand design place.
Sorry, I'm just trying to see if she actually said Forza demo.
This technology very
Open.
Me, so
Yeah.
I'm just...
And Ryan. Coming out of Microsoft. Still ahead, we've got more Xbox demos, including Forza Horizon 4 next, but first...
Xbox demos, which basically means they're going to show the game, like actual gameplay.
You know, what we were talking about before the conference, it puts
Cool.
Master Chief between the
So we'll sit here and chill and wait for that. So that'll be awesome to see.
Yep, absolutely. It wasn't until we got to that cockpit that I was sure this was Halo. Beforehand, I'm going back to it. The wildlife was just very weird to me.
Yes.
Because that's not something that I think of when I think of Halo. Like, yeah, birds and stuff. So I'm really curious to see how built out and fully fleshed this is going to be.
There is a question of, is this, with such a space that we're seeing here in this...
Oh, man.
Sorry, I just noticed you can see the warthog in the reflection of the helmet.
Nice.
I didn't notice that at first. It's a cool touch.
Is this going to be open world?
I hate
Is
Forza
that a
4. Why?
possibility
That's
here?
a really good.
Open world on a
We haven't even seen much of it, so how could you hate it?
You just fall off?
Oh, that's a good question.
How does that work?
But yeah, there it is. Halo Infinite.
I think it looks really, really beautiful. We
Oh
have
yeah, I
no
guess
idea
you
what
can't
game
see the
it's gonna
warthog in the
be.
reflection helmet.
Obvious
That's kind of
focus on
cool.
Chief, but they did kind of do that with 5 as well. You know, we still had him in the trailer there, so we don't really know what that means. I think I like the name though. I like the.
But I did remember I did say beforehand, the only main character we better see is him, and that's all we got.
didn't see him first.
Well, Locke, no, you know.
We also got a little
build-up, right?
snippet of him putting an AI pack in the back of his helmet, meaning an AI or maybe Cortana again. So
I feel like it's probably a different AI.
It might be.
we'll see.
But it was, yeah. I mean, it was blue though.
We'll see,
It
Cade.
had
You're
that
getting there.
Blue glow to it. that
It's
blue
so funny to
Yeah, I feel
think,
like
oh, we saw another character and it's just a little blue.
Halo
disc.
was kind of cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's not something that I'm hyped
Yeah,
about.
like they
You know.
emphasized that at the end of the conference as well in that reel. Like it was Chief putting in something.
As we suspect.
How many of you are excited to see gameplay of Forza Horizon 4
By
here
not saying
soon?
anything, no 2018 for this game.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
But, you know, which we expected.
Do you
but
play NFS
nothing-
Payback? Not really.
Nothing there, so.
I kind of wouldn't even be surprised if we don't find out the release date until next year's E3. Like maybe it's late next year.
This looks
Otherwise,
bad.
it'll be an inside Xbox
But if it's
Okay, but we haven't even seen barely. That wasn't even actual gameplay, so we don't know how it's actually gonna look yet. So we can't judge that yet.
proper gameplay demo, a little more
And we don't know if there's no AI yet.
game is, and
We don't know all the. We don't know the modes. We don't know if there's gonna be single player where you can just play offline with some friends. and there is driver towers, or if you play online, then you're playing with real people. Like, we don't know anything yet, so you can't judge it yet. What's up, David?
So we've got Santa Monica, Undead Labs, Ninja Theory, Playground, and Compulsion, who's working on We Happy Few. What do you guys make of this?
I think this is exactly what we were. I mean, we predicted and we were expecting. Microsoft comes out.
I wasn't expecting 5.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
either. I was like,
Right,
oh,
yeah.
they're still going.
Microsoft comes out, reaffirms their commitment to first party, to games, to gamers, and that is the.
We'll see Kate eventually.
Microsoft Santa Monica.
They're getting there.
That,
yes, David, I remember you.
Doing their quad A games called the Initiative, and I can't wait to see what comes out of that. It's going to be. I don't think we'll see a game from the Initiative on Xbox One.
I don't know where Alex is.
A next Xbox.
That's a great point. I mean, that was a lot of the reaction I saw on Twitter, which is fair. Like, most of these titles from these studios are probably not going to be primarily. They might be playable on an Xbox One, but they're not. They're going to be next generation Xbox games.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Phil teasing. Even just mentioning a next generation Xbox at the end of the conference.
Already hard at work on architecture.
Yeah, you're totally right, Brandon. But the fact of the matter is. The first-party
What do you mean? Where did they
Microsoft
say?
has found themselves in over the last few years. There is no quick fix.
No.
It doesn't exist. So
you can't make a game in 6 months.
Yeah, you can't.
Basically, what they're saying is,
so
you can play Forza Horizon 4, for instance. You can play it on a normal Xbox One, and it'll be fine. But it would be much more preferred by the dev team and Xbox, and it would be much better and look much better and play better if you played it on like an Xbox One X. Where's it gonna be? United Kingdom, UK.
To make these games, and one of those games mentioned was not Fable. So that's still to come.
Sorry, Alana. It really did break my heart a little bit not having Fable mentioned there. I was like, I was holding out for it, but you know, it's okay. I feel like this was a really solid show with a lot of stuff that was exciting for me. So if we had 50 games, I think it was 18 console exclusives. There were a bunch of launch exclusives in there.
Infinity, it is in UK.
It sort of encapsulates what Microsoft has done well the last couple of years.
Thought I was gonna have a heart attack. Me too.
You know, your big tentpole franchises,
Put an Xbox
your
One
indie
S.
darlings.
Cool.
I mean, how cute was Tunic, right? With the ID at Xbox program, you had.
So the only reason I'm still watching this, if you're just not joining, they just said that they're gonna demo Forza Horizon 4 as well as some other games. So they're basically gonna show the first gameplay. So that's what I'm waiting
an
for.
announcement from every angle, talking about the present and the future. I think they knocked it out of the park. I think this was a great conference.
This was their best. I mean, I think they've generally put on a very good conference every year. This was one of their best ever. I mean, this was just start to finish. So much good stuff. I mean, you can't help but.
And I think that's meant for more for people who who've never met and aren't in a party together and just want to do something real quick.
And then not mention anything about entertainment or.
I think Game Pass block was a little bit of a low, but you know, it was a long conference too. It was jam-packed with a lot of good stuff.
What, 100 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
So it was quite long, and you know, outside of what you were talking about.
When are you gonna play? After we see the gameplay of Forza Horizon 4.
We're talking about the engineering side, the tech side of it, and then you know, right out the other side, it was more games, more announcements, more world premieres.
And I really want to just throw to our reaction to when the Gears of War, the COG logo came up on screen. We were like, oh, it's finally here. And then a Pop Funko figure comes out. And we were like, no.
Then I was like, no. I was like, is this going to be their announcement? But they had more games. Like you said, the rumor of 3 games.
Yeah.
It happened.
3 games.
Yeah.
I think Xbox One S would be pretty good. Because it has that 4K capability, so yeah.
Is it the Coalition? Presumably, I mean.
Should be in London.
Got to figure it's in partnership with someone in the same way that.
Well, there's going to be Scotland, there's going to be Britain.
With Creative Assembly on Halo Wars.
Yeah, for sure. It has to be some kind of partnership. It looks really cool to me. Like, I'm actually excited about this one.
That's a game I definitely want to
play.
Lame.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right, Inept. I'll see you later, man.
So, must say, I did not hear the entirety of the Gears 5 trailer. We were like scrambling and being like, I can't hear everything they're saying.
I'm sorry for those of you who want to play Horizon 3 with me. I'm just trying to get the most info about it that I possibly can.
No, not Gears of War.
Yeah.
Oh, good point.
So
that's right. The logo.
I wonder what the sort of impetus for that is, and what sort of if there's an explanation for that, or
it's just their logo.
There's no war. There's no war. It's gone. The war's over.
Done. Oh, it's a dating sim. Excellent.
Yeah. It's all about mechanics now.
I can't tell you how happy it made me to see Marcus Phoenix still there. I talked about that exact thing before we went before the conference started. It's just he's too good a character. John DiMaggio, too good a voice actor. I'm so glad he's still along for the ride.
But it is worth mentioning, it seems like this is a little bit in the future. JD Phoenix looks quite different. He's got a shaved head, he's got a big scar on his face.
Now I can sleep happy.
He's a full-grown
Me too.
man now. Yeah, look at him.
Perhaps
already
the most
pre-ordered
exciting
Fallout 6.
thing for
36.
me is
Nice.
when Rod was out on the stage saying, we're following her adventure.
Yeah.
Kate's adventure. And
I love Kate.
So,
Miranda had a
Having
full-blown meltdown.
A brown woman as a lead in a triple A.
While they're talking about this, I'm gonna go run downstairs real quick. I'll be right back in like 2 seconds.
There was some tears involved.
Yeah,
she's a really strong
I love
character.
her character a lot. I love to see this evolution of like focusing on building out the Gears universe even more and seeing this trio's adventure, of course, with Marcus and everybody involved. And
I'm totally with you, Ryan. Seeing Marcus in the background was like very important to me as a staple of the series. I've grown really attached to him, but I also
didn't have any doubt about that.
Yeah, but I also think this grouping of characters and you know, it was the emotional setting. There was no Gary Jules Mad Wad like I was hoping for, but it just shows Gears as a game that's about family, really. It is about being part of Delta Squad and always feeling like you're part of Delta Squad. And I feel like that vibe is definitely still here as well.
And Alana, you talked about the heart of Gears of War. With,
Yeah.
you know, the sort of almost ironic heart. You know, this game about these big, burly meathead guys. But
Size
it
of
turns
tree
out
trunks.
there's so much heart to Gears, and that's our first taste of Gears 5. It just doubles down on that. We watched a cutscene before we got some, by the way, really impressive gameplay.
Oh my gosh,
snippets to look at as well.
It looked like there was some new weapons in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, new variants of the Swarm.
Yeah.
I can't believe we saw more Gears 5 than Halo Infinite.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Which was kind of cool, kind of crazy.
I kind of figured it was going to be that way. And since it has been so long since we've heard anything about Halo, I think they are doubling down on making sure they get this right. And they want to show it when they're ready to probably get close to putting it out.
Well, I'm kind of wondering, release date wise, if this does mean we're getting both Halo and Gears next year.
I think we are. I think it's going to happen.
How do you think they're going to time that?
I think Gears will go first, Halo goes second. I think you're maybe
really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, based off what we've seen, right? We saw much more Gears than we saw of Halo.
True.
So I'm, you know, throwing it out, like just throwing a dart out. Gears in late spring, maybe early summer, and then Halo in the fall.
Gears 4 came out a year after Halo 5. So there's there's a pretty big gap there.
If we put our speculation hats on, that makes me wonder if they went just totally back to the ground, built it from the ground up. Halo, I'm
well, clearly with the new engine, right?
Yeah.
That's fair to say. But yeah, I mean, could they both be fall titles? I do think Halo would still come first, just based on, again, previous timeline. But you're right, it's not impossible. And I mean, could they come out swinging with, you know, Gears in October and Halo in November this year? Next year, rather? It could happen.
It could, but you also have to remember they've got to bring in 3 Gears games into that marketing cycle as well. I know the other 2 they probably don't expect to be as heavy hitters, but they have to consider it somehow. So I don't know when we're going to find that out. Maybe we'll get a little more information at Gamescom. But I just wanted to remind everyone that we've got all the press conferences you can handle here on IGN, like Ubisoft and PlayStation on Monday, and the Nintendo Showcase and Treehouse Live on Tuesday, plus the Fortnite 50v50 Celebrity Pro-Am only on IGN.com. So you're pretty much booked for the next week. But we still have plenty more Microsoft stuff to talk about. Cyberpunk. That's what we saw at the very end. And that was probably
Have they said anything about
Forza?
Forza?
That was the thing I was most excited to see. It was so colorful.
I think so too. And I just a quick aside, I love the way they introduced it. You know, Phil Spencer says, "Thanks for coming." Static.
Oh yeah, and we've never seen that before. We've never seen anyone take over the font of like the launch or the world exclusive logo that they have. Someone actually managed to replace that.
I think this is excellent. I mean, what I'm seeing, look, we don't know much about it now, but what I'm seeing is a super big, well-realized world of like the gritty future where technology is just part of everyday life, and people are, you know, they don't bat an eyelash at it, you know?
But just going with what Alana said, like having it be so bright and colorful is unexpected, right? Because a lot of times we get these cyberpunk setting, it's like kind of dark, but it has that neon lining on it.
Yeah.
And this is just so much cooler than that.
And I love that too. Like, you don't have to have a dystopian future where technology and mankind have fused into one and have it be gray and brown and gritty and visceral.
Yeah,
like, it can be colorful and fun.
Exactly. I appreciate that this, you know, no disrespect, obviously, to The Witcher, but this
Are you
is
gonna get Kingdom Hearts?
different
Probably
in
not.
every conceivable way, certainly from an artistic and tone and setting perspective.
Looks like a
I
different
like
studio.
That. It really does, and that's just showcases the talent on hand at CD Projekt Red. So I can't not wait to see this.
There's a lot of like seemingly it's not VR that people are plugged into something.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shots of that, like people having to pull something out of the backs of their heads. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like a ubiquitous consciousness that everyone just sort of plugs into, or if that's just the level of technology now. But it seems like everyone is jacked into something.
It's not probably my favorite stream.
Part in this too,
I know, we had
We've only got a
60
minute
people
left to talk
watching
about it,
today,
but I do
bro.
want to say maybe there's some kind of like
Ridiculous.
Matrix tie-in that we're going to see there with people being plugged into some kind of cyber world that maybe there are 2 separate universes that we can jump between.
Could be.
Play become-
Almost a Ready Player One kind of thing.
Yeah.
I will, Andrew. As soon as I can get it, I will.
Headset, so there's still that sort of technology incorporated, so it's not like they just have to close their eyes and they're somewhere else.
So what do you want it to be? Do you want it to be like GTA style, or do you want it to be more of a Witcher style?
I do want a role-playing game still.
Yeah,
I mean, that
it
would
is a
still
role-playing
be.
game. We know that much, so it is going to be a role-playing game, but what about a match between the 2?
Yeah.
I definitely, we want it to be open world, of
marriage.
course. I don't want to have to jump between loading screens to get between things.
The shot at the end with the guy in the car makes me think that this is going to be not so Witcher as far as linear. You ride a horse from town to town. Like, you're going to have freeways. You're going to have cities.
So
absolutely.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, a lot to explore.
Bar mini games maybe like GTA.
Yeah,
Some fighting mini games like GTA.
So we're right
like
here
around
in a
people
minute.
doing makeup. Is that a mini game? Like, I don't know, but I wonder if we'll find out.
So this will probably be the time here within the next couple minutes that they show the demos of the
You've been
game.
watching IGN Live at E3 2018, the best place to be for all the latest gameplay, exclusive first looks, and hands-on demos you can handle. If you want all your E3 bases covered, keep watching us at IGN.com, download our app, and tune into us on Disney XD.
Wait, so hands-on demos, does that mean that you can only play if you're there, or do they release like an actual demo? Hold up. Hold the phone. Hold on a second. I'm gonna check this out for myself.
Before you find IGN's awesome content anywhere else online, you'll find it right at home.
I'll show you what I'm looking at.
IGN.com. With IGN First, you'll get a sneak peek at never-before-seen gameplay.
Supra, I know, there's probably gonna be a Supra.
And a whole lot more. NVC Live brings you IGN's Nintendo podcast up close and personal. Engage with other viewers, ask our NVC hosts your burning questions, and become a part of the show. Don't miss out. Find everything first on IGN.com.
There's nothing, but it said
If
that you can pre-order.
If you're not following IGN on social media, what are you waiting for? We're bringing the memes, gameplay.
Huh. Okay, earlier it said that you could pre-order and you can something about a hands-on demo.
And a whole lot
Maybe
more.
they haven't released it yet. I don't know.
Be part of the conversation
We'll see.
throughout the year. Follow IGN on Facebook.
All the info you
Twitter,
know.
and Instagram.
All the info we know. Based in United Kingdom. The new McLaren Senna is the cover car. The Bugatti Chiron is in the game. 60 FPS, 4K.
Live streams have never been
what else is
easier
there?
to find. With the floating video
You basically,
player
when you
on
play
iOS,
online, there's no driver tires. You play with real people all the time.
World premiere trailers.
You'd have to go back and watch everything that I analyzed because we watched the trailer in its full entirety, and then I went back and analyzed every detail that I could find. So if you want to go back and watch that, or wait until we're done streaming to watch the replay of the stream, then see what we're talking about.
But we also have a team
You can do
of
that.
some of the world's biggest
What's up,
fans
Dodie?
of your favorite franchises.
Bikes.
From breaking news and exclusives,
As a
never before seen looks at movies and
showcase
games to
event, you
reviews,
race
let's
against
plays,
bikes,
and live
yes.
streams,
But you
IGN
don't
brings
actually,
all
you
the
can't
coverage
race
you
the
need,
bikes.
no matter where you are.
Unfortunately.
Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat, we've always got you covered. IGN, the #1 source for all games and entertainment fans worldwide.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be a Supra Deli. I'm pretty sure. I can't say yes, there is yet, but I'm pretty sure. So if you don't know what we're waiting for right now, the reason why we're still watching is, that was a car, is because they said that there's going to be some kind of hands-on demo with
E3
Forza Horizon.
2018
So
is finally here. All the major players are ready to enter the arena, and the question on everyone's mind, whose game will be the best in show?
Okay.
Bethesda, masters of sprawling open worlds. They're so confident in their E3 lineup, they couldn't help but deliver early
Thanks a lot, brother.
reveals
Yep,
that
not a problem, my
include
dude.
Rage 2 and
How long have I
Fallout
been doing this for?
76.
The live stream? The live stream's been going for about 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Square Enix, RPG pioneer turned third-party powerhouse. Kingdom Hearts 3 and Shadow of the Tomb Raider are easy crowd pleasers this year. But Square Enix is sitting on a secret weapon.
They are coming back.
Mirror's Edge. I was
The
thinking of the
Final
game that they
Fantasy
made
VII
before.
remake could be its biggest game changer yet.
We're not forgotten.
Ubisoft, the mega franchise
No one cares about
factory.
Ubisoft.
This year, it's betting everything on its sequels. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, The Division 2, and the long-awaited release of Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Bon appetito!
Sony, the leader of the pack. Spider-Man and The Last of Us Part 2 are looking to elevate the incredible bar set by God of War. And expect more sleepless nights of theorizing with another look at Hideo Kojima's head-scratching blockbuster, Death Stranding.
Interesting.
Microsoft, the hollowed halls of Halo. 2017, it proved it had the most powerful
Forza
console
7.
on the market, the Xbox One X. Now it's time to see if new entries in iconic franchises like Halo, Gears of War, Perfect Dark, and Fable are on the horizon.
Horizon 3.
Nintendo, the house that
Just
Mario
a random clip
built.
of Horizon 3 at the very
Riding
end.
in
Okay.
on that Nintendo Switch swagger has them feeling like Funky Kong. And with games like Metroid Prime 4 and both Pokemon Let's Go titles, the future of Nintendo's hybrid console is shining brighter than the sun.
Oh yeah, if the new games is on PS4.
Stage is set.
I don't know. Forza's more of like just an
Players are
Xbox
ready.
exclusive.
Who will be crowned the
That's
king
just kind of
of
how it is.
E3 2018?
Next year, I might try and actually go to E3 and get as much stuff that I can for Forza for you guys.
IGN Live at E3 2018. I'm Alana Pierce, and I hope you're all prepared to have your minds blown, because if you can name a game, we've got it. Ori 2, got it. First look at Jump Force, got it. A sneak peek at We Happy Few's long-awaited single-player campaign, definitely got that too. And before we get any further, I have to say thank you all so much, because IGN just hit 10 million subscribers on YouTube. Seriously, that's so incredible. We couldn't be bringing you this awesome show without that
Maybe
support.
Soldier
So
will see.
speaking of which, we're also bringing you live coverage of all the major press conferences, Ubisoft, PlayStation, Nintendo, plus we're going to be streaming the Fortnite 50v50 Celebrity Pro-Am on IGN.com. Remember, if you want to be a part of the
stream
conversation, check us out on Twitter at IGN and leave us your comments using the hashtag E3 2018. But now it's time to take a look at the all-new Forza Horizon 4. Joining us from Playground
Exactly what we were
Games,
waiting.
let's welcome Ralph Fulton. Welcome.
Thank you.
You just
He
revealed
changed
the
his
game.
shirt.
How are you feeling?
We just did. I feel great. I feel better for not being on the stage anymore. But yeah,
I
we
bet.
feel great. about
It looks absolutely gorgeous. Can you tell us a bit about the setting? Where are we going to be able to explore this time around?
Right, yeah, so ending months of speculation.
Yeah.
Forza Horizon 4 is set in beautiful, historic Britain.
It looks lovely.
It's a lovely country. We have, I guess, rediscovered over the last 18 months or so. Obviously, it's where Playground Games is located. I guess most of us probably grew up in that country as well.
Yeah.
And we agonized over where to set the game, as we always did. As we always do, and a bunch of people within the
I'm
studio
17
made
years
a
old.
really great pitch for the UK, for Britain. And I'm delighted that they did, and they did it so well, and that we chose it, because I think we've created the most authentic open world in Britain that we've ever done.
That's all. I mean, you are right there, so.
Well, we would have no excuse not to. But yeah. There's also kind of that pride, I think, right? And I think it's been a passion project for the team. They want to make sure that we're showing Britain at its absolute best.
Here's the first
and we
gameplay
know when
right
something's
here
not
of
quite
Forza
right.
Horizon
You know,
4.
maybe like we didn't in Australia. But
No comment.
But,
No,
yeah,
it was
but
great.
certainly in Britain, we absolutely know when something's not quite right, and therefore I think our visual bar is higher than ever.
So, people talk about and make jokes about the weather in Britain being pretty rainy. You guys have a full seasons system here. How does it
Ooh,
work?
the tachometer
So,
looks nice.
this
The
is
map looks
absolutely
nice as
integral,
well.
I think, to the pitch of the game. I don't think we could have done Britain if we didn't also do dynamic seasons, which is really, I think, the pivotal signature feature of Forza Horizon 4. Britain is a country which is like defined by its seasons. It's, you know, it's all we ever talk about, really.
Pretty much.
Graphics. It
That's
looks
a
so
generalization, but,
good.
you know, like, we do
The
love
frame rate's
chatting
kind of
about
weird,
our
but that's just
weather.
because of the live
And our
stream.
seasons are incredibly distinct. You know, not every country can claim that. Certainly in the UK, it's true. So I don't think we'd have done UK or Britain if we weren't doing seasons. I don't think we'd have done seasons and then not done Britain, because the two just really go hand in glove. I'm delighted that we have done it. It was a huge Herculean task
skill
to
chain.
achieve dynamic seasons
I
in an open
imagine.
world. But a bunch of really smart people and really hard-working people came together from all disciplines within the studio to make it a reality. And you can see it now in the footage that we're watching as we transition from autumn to winter, as is the way it goes. And you can see absolutely how completely
Waterfalls frozen over.
That does actually happen. That again, that authenticity I was talking about.
Look at the snow
you can
trails.
see how absolutely it changes the world. So this is exactly the location you were driving in just a few seconds previously in autumn, and it's now completely frozen over. You're jumping onto a frozen river here, which is probably less advisable. But you know, you can see as you go up the hill in the deep snow, you're sort of deforming it as you go, and the whole world has changed, not just in terms of the visuals, but in terms of the audio, in terms of the way the cars handle the driving experience and the gameplay that you'll have there.
So, do activities that are available also change depending on the weather?
They do, yeah, absolutely.
Great.
And I think this is the really great hook that we have around Dynamic Seasons and Forza Horizon 4. It's not just, you know, a palette change. It's not just a visual tune-up that happens between
Ooh, the
seasons.
festival looks so nice.
The game is a
If you saw it off to
shared
the
open
right.
world, so everything is synchronized across all players.
Right.
So we are always in winter together, and then when it moves to spring, it does so for all the players.
The
Everything is
checkpoints.
synchronized time of day, weather conditions,
That
and
looks so
seasons,
good.
as I said. And you will get different gameplay, you'll get different content, different events that happen in different seasons. So you've always got something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Kind of like you do in real life.
Yeah, well, mostly.
The
It's been a very
festival.
exciting week
Oh
this
my
week.
God.
So one thing that I kind of wanted to ask about, to get really specific.
It's
when it
on
comes
the
to things
ice.
Like collectible items like billboards or barn finds, do those also vary depending on season?
So I'll give you an example, which
Oh
is
my
really
God.
pertinent to
Looks
what we're
so
looking
good.
at here. So this is a race finishing out on a frozen lake.
Yeah.
That lake is only frozen in the winter season for 3 seasons of the year. It looks like that. It's a big body of water. That's what a lake is.
So that festival's only there during the winter.
Let's talk more about lakes.
I'm full of facts like that. In the winter season, of course, when it is frozen, there are a couple of islands in that lake that you can gain access to that normally you wouldn't be able to. And I don't feel I'm giving too much away to say that there is a barn find on one of those things. So I think that's the
Cool.
perfect example of what you're asking about.
How is that going to work for things like blueprints, assuming that you have the player-created blueprint system coming back?
Yeah, and we do, and we've enhanced it, and that's, I guess, another story altogether. But yeah, I think your question is, you know, how does that work across the seasons? I think we have to do a bit of checking with that. I think when you create something, whether it's a new championship or a new route, which is entirely new for Forza Horizon 4, you can create your own point-to-point or circuit events and design those circuits and point-to-points yourself. We do a bit of a check to make sure that your route doesn't take you through something which doesn't exist, for example, in a different season. There's a little bit of sanity checking happens behind the scenes.
Sounds difficult, but it looks like a lot of fun. And okay, I'm a huge fan of the Forza Horizon series in general, and since 2, I've been like, how are they going to make this better? And then 3, and I was like, you've done it. It's the pinnacle of arcade races. You could never improve upon this. It's perfect. So I wanted to ask, what are some of the other changes that you guys have added in?
Yeah, I mean, we got that a lot after Forza Horizon 3, and it's enormously complimentary, right? We were thrilled to have that feedback, and still.
Is it daunting as well, though? You're like, oh, we've made the perfect game. Oh, no.
Sure, yeah, I mean,
Ooh,
I think
nice.
it has to be. I think I'd have been more daunted if we didn't have the team we do back at Playground. We didn't have the great minds and the incredible work ethic that we have back at that studio. I kind of knew we would crack that in time, but sure, yeah, when you're starting out on a project like this, there is that voice in the back of your mind saying, well, what if they're right? I honestly feel like this is our best work ever. I think this is the best Forza Horizon. And it's the combination of 3 really big ideas, I think. 2 we've talked about already.
Hey, Anna, thank you for coming.
Saying that it feels right.
Which is this huge thing for an open world game.
Absolutely.
And then the third thing, which we call living the Horizon life, and this is, I guess, how we frame up what you're going to do actually in this world of Britain with Dynamic Seasons. And living in the Horizon life just dovetails with those 2 ideas perfectly, in the sense that time is passing now, right? You have seasons, and time will pass.
Damn, we don't
in
know
the
for
open
sure. We don't
world
know anything
as you live there.
customization-wise
And
yet.
maybe you're not going to Horizon just for a great holiday anymore, you know, that perfect summer. Maybe you're actually going there to live, and we started thinking about what that would mean for the player. You know, you're going to have to get yourself a house. You can't sleep in your car. You're going to have to
Houses
get yourself
confirmed.
a job. Obviously, you'll do so in a very Horizon style. It's not
Yes.
going to be mundane. But these are the things
you're actually
that,
an accountant?
Yeah. There are some really fun jobs that you can get. You can be a stunt driver. You can be the guy or girl who drives the cars on an automotive magazine show, naming no names. So there's a bunch of different things that you can go out and do in what we call a feature we call Horizon Stories. You can customize your character. You can choose the outfits. You can choose the accessories. You can choose the emotes you use when you win in the game. So there's a whole lot more bedding in of your identity within the world.
I love that. I think that's a really creative idea, and that's so cool.
That is so clever.
Does that mean that when we're in our houses, we can physically get out of the car and walk around?
It doesn't, and that's I think that's a question everybody asks, and it was a place that, to be honest, we just didn't really want to go.
Yeah.
For us, it's all about the cars. We have more than 450 in this game, which is, you know, a still more ludicrous number than last time. Yeah. And you'll be parking your car outside, and you'll be able to examine it in Forza Vista mode, which has been in the Forza series for a bunch of games now. But really, the house is all about having a base within the world, a place that you can call your own. And it being Britain, that house can be anything from a cute little cottage in the Cotswolds to Edinburgh Castle.
That's cool. I mean, we're just about to cut to a break, but I wanted to ask really quickly: is that going to be looped into the auctions in any way?
So Auction House does return. I'm not aware of any plans that we have to allow you to
I know that would be like
houses.
very next level, but
yeah, absolutely. Maybe if the job you get is a realtor or something like that. But I'm literally designing on the fly now.
Alrighty, it is time to take a break, everyone. But next up, we're going to be diving back into all the big reveals from the Xbox press conference.
I have no words. That is beyond clever. You basically... I can't even. You get... Allier. It's the first thing I see. You have to get a job to buy a house. What? That is actually like the... Okay, that's a storyline. So that's actually the coolest thing that I've seen. I cannot wait to play that. Maybe I'll have you guys choose like what job I have. Oh, that is brilliant. Oh my gosh. Roleplay. I mean, pretty much, kinda. Some good ideas. I know, I'm excited to see. That's awesome, though. That's why it says bikes in Forza Horizon. Only to race against them. You can't drive them, unfortunately. That's. I can't even with that. So we won't have a supercar at the start. Oh, I didn't even think about that. The progressive system. Probably not. We probably will not start with anything that's fast. Like, we'll honestly have to work our way up because, you know, have to live the real life experience. You don't wake up, you know, one day and you have a Bugatti. Cheer on. Pancakes, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to Stone Nation. It's clever. It's just absolutely clever. What's up, Ray Ping Lord? How's it going? I love the jobs, the houses. Like, I have no words. Can we start now? Yeah, I'll end the stream here momentarily, and then I'll reset the stream so we can have it set over to Forza Horizon 3. I'm probably going to take a short little break, maybe grab something like a little snack to eat or something before we start, and then, yeah, we'll get into it. So, happy about the houses, ready if you can walk around in them. They didn't mention anything about that, but that would definitely be cool. Like, have your friends over and you guys can, like, park all in the garage. And you can inspect everyone's cars like Forza Vista, you know, open the doors, all that fun stuff. Check the engine. Oh, it'd be so cool. And then if you wanted to tune into my next stream that I'm going to start here very shortly, I'm going to be doing Forza Horizon 3. And I'll be doing open lobbies and stuff like that. YouTuber edition? We'll see. We'll see. Alright, well, yeah. I'm excited. I cannot wait. Remember to have the settings for the chest scenario. It actually turns much better. I'll look into it at some point, Javier. Can you use the bathroom? Okay. Sounds good. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching the reveal live with me. I had a lot of fun. I cannot wait. Hopefully the game will have a neutral. That'd be kind of cool. Speaking of Fallout, so I'll catch up with it later. Sounds good, man. Sleep well, my dude. Alright, well, I'll see you guys here shortly in the next stream. Make sure you have notifications on and press all when you hit the bell. That way you can get all my notifications, because YouTube is just dumb like that. So, yeah. I will see you guys here shortly in the next stream in Forza Horizon 3. Hopefully we can get quite a few people watching, quite a few people playing, have a good time. And until later, or until here very shortly, I will see you guys here in a moment. Goodbye!